What is this, amateur hour?
I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. While you out there chanting at rallies, browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a Hummer that gets in my way. So I'll tell you what. When your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. Now can you dig it?
Ladies, gentlemen, and scholars, the world's first Quantimino powered podcast live from the Thickham Farms compound of the Beaded Curtain District. Your star players, Gemini Jackson, the Burrito Bandito, Brian McFly, and Arthur Dude. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you scholars. I'm your fearless and greasy host, Gemini Jackson, summer of the Quantimino with model of the millennium, Brian McFly.
Hi.
And our resident hyena, Arthur Dude.
Howdy, ninjas.
The Burrito Bandito
Hola, vatos.
joins us from the other side of the glory hole. Now let's get this party started with Double X Quantimino.
Quantimino.
McFly.
Story time with
Story
McFly.
time with McFly.
Let's get on
Back
the
on
couch.
McFly's couch.
Get
I don't
on
know.
the couch.
I don't know why I thought of this, but I was thinking about a Tinder hookup from years past. And
Reminiscing.
Yeah, I don't know why I think about it every now and then because it was like I went over to her
Those
house.
fingers swiping left.
That's right. I was using the fingers to swipe left and right, and then I went over to this girl's house and we hooked up, and then nothing ever.
Never used your fingers again.
I never used my fingers again. And the thing is, Burrito, is I didn't use my fingers that night.
Wow.
And I was thinking, the reason I thought about this girl is because she, I went down to go touch her vagina,
Sure.
and she stopped me. She goes, I don't do that. She wanted me to just fuck her, and she said, no. She had
Not
something,
even lingus?
Bullshit!
I don't remember about the lingus, but I think she
Maybe
had some
she-
weird thing about fingers.
Maybe
and,
it's dirty hands. You know?
yeah, but she could have said, go wash your hands, and I would have. She could have had a bowl by the bed.
a nice little
Rinse them off.
A warm towel.
a warm towel, some fucking Clorox
hand
wipes.
bowl.
But here's the thing, dude.
Some
and
Germix.
I don't know if this is. I kept kind of forgetting.
Yeah.
So
and you go back
and
and see her
Brian would kind of
normal.
go over, you kind of go down, and she would stop and be like, "Oh, sorry." But I was just thinking, like, why are you trying to like
Preserve
handicap
your
me?
digit.
No, she's
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to handicap me. This is
Right.
this is my thing.
Girl, this is my move. Did you want the McFly experience or not?
Yeah, because there's not. Guess what? She never called me again because I have this shitty dick. So if she would
Yeah.
have just let me put
You
my
know
dirty,
what?
grubby fingers in her pussy, she
Dude.
would have come.
This is 100% her fault.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I think maybe she saw your fingers. Like, he has, like, thick fingers.
And hairy knuckles.
Why are his fingers so flat?
They are kind of. You say fat?
flat.
Flat. Are they flat?
Rectangular fingernails.
Why do you have rectangular fingernails like
I mean,
a
they-
caveman?
I do have chubby fingers.
Ladies.
Chicken fries!
I don't know, man. It was weird, but I think about it a lot.
I think you think that you were graded poorly. I mean, you were saying it as a handicap, but like you weren't given the opportunity to give your best effort. And maybe that would have warranted a callback.
That's what I'm saying. And yeah, I forget what I was
I
gonna
feel
say.
like, though, you're in a better position.
What do you mean? It's because that's weird. She's weird.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
There was something happened
That's what I was thinking from like
with a finger.
a legit point. Is
Yeah.
yeah. There's
No,
probably
I
a
know.
trauma
For
there.
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. There's
And
something
you know that's
there.
not really. You know,
Well,
I don't
that's
know if
not
there's
ours to
much,
talk about.
You know, it's not our story to
But
tell.
that's
It's
why
not your story to
That's why
tell.
Brian was
Story to tell.
denied.
What's that?
That's why you were denied.
You got fingy blocked.
Yeah. So, anyways, that's it.
That's the couch.
Blue knuckles.
I mean, should we start the show with that? I don't know,
Knuckles.
but we did.
Brian's Blue Knuckles. That's the segment.
Oh, and Knuckles is blue, right? From
Knuckles
Sonic? No,
is
Sonic
red.
is blue.
Sonic's blue. Knuckles has 4 dicks.
Oh, so red Knuckles would be if I do it on the period fingering.
Could be, but that's his usual color.
Penny fingering.
Yeah. Anyways.
So here's my tentative title for this segment: B- at missionary.
B- at missionary. It's pretty good.
It's like B
I
for
think
Brian.
you're over. I think you're giving me too much credit with that.
Well, what?
Oh, I
can't
thought you
really
were talking
make it
about
worse.
for the next thing. Yeah, B-
missionary.
at missionary.
I mean, if she was a dead
If
fish,
I
right?
think if it was a B-, he probably would have gotten a call back.
By the way, no,
But
she
maybe
was a
she
dead
w-
fish. She got a
There you
fucking. She was an F.
I feel like maybe there's some trauma here.
F for
From
dead
me,
fish.
she was traumatized, and now I'm traumatized from her.
That's
Yeah.
all right, Brian. This
That's
is
the
your
cycle
couch.
of trauma.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what the cycle
It takes
trauma
one to
is.
know one.
Did you try to like prop up your dick with your thumb and see if she noticed?
Oh, to like get like a splint? Or is that what it's
like
called?
give it a little girth. Yeah, like a splint.
Now he has one of those things from a Dali painting that holds limp things up.
Oh
It's like a
yeah, like
cane.
the big ass stick
Yeah.
with the
It's like a-
the U shape at the top.
Yeah,
It's like a crutch.
it's a
Yeah,
crutch.
it's like it's
Yeah.
an old school crutch.
There you go.
I mean, if we really want to get into it, me fingering all these women, that's kind of a crutch. My fingers
Yeah.
are. I'm using my fingers. It's a crutch.
Yeah, they're penis prophylactics, not prophylactics, prosthetics. I mean, could you call it prophylactic?
That's
No.
to prevent something, right?
Yeah,
I am
There's a-
preventing.
there's a
intercourse.
word. There's a word like that.
What
I'm
was the
looking
other
for.
one?
I don't know anymore.
Okay.
I just don't.
You need to sit your little
That was the
sexy
news.
ass down.
What's the what's my fingering segment called?
Brian's Blue Knuckles.
Yeah, Brian's blue knuckles. Well, but it's not always blue
That's
knuckles.
BB.
right?
It's
Yeah.
not always. It's Brian's Deep Blue Ocean. Because sometimes they're blue knuckles and sometimes they're just wet. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes he has to wring out his fucking finger hair.
Because there's so much fucking pee in it.
Yeah, piss and mucosa.
That'll be like Brian's individual podcast called Deep Blue Ocean.
Oh my
And it's
It's a
God.
just-
pretty good
it's just a
title.
Finger
fingering
adventures.
based.
Finger-based
It's just
podcast.
nothing but
I don't know how
fingers.
much. I don't know how much
Fingering
commercial
content?
Oh, no,
viability.
this is total niche. This is just
Where you start the show and you crack your fingers.
yeah.
Ladies, let me get them warmed up for you.
Hey Brian, 0 listens this week. Great job, guys.
Brian's finger exercises. You know,
There's like a lot of finger foley.
finger care,
Oh yeah.
finger
Yeah.
foley. Yeah. You know,
Finger care.
you do a full on like you exfoliate your fingers.
Yeah, I do. I mean,
You
I keep.
scrub under the nails. You
I
back
do.
out your
I do keep
cuticles.
my fingers, my fingernails trimmed because of my life
Your
of fingering.
proclivities.
My proclivities. So I mean, it does.
It helps with your ventures.
Can you
Yeah.
tell us about your manicure kit?
I don't. I don't have. I mean, I'm just saying I keep
How
them
are
trimmed.
the feet?
The feet aren't great. Like as I like to mention, I have fungus.
Yeah.
And it's spread from the
It
right foot
jumped
to the left foot. Yeah.
It jumped foot. So, ladies, if you're looking for foot action, maybe look elsewhere.
I did get a manicure a couple months ago because I was hooking up with this girl who kept talking about my feet. And I was like,
Pedicure.
pedicure, yes. I got a pedicure because I was worried about it. I was like, look, I have a fungus, so I at least I'm going to get a pedicure so that, you know.
I feel like you go to a dermatologist for that.
Yeah.
for the fungus thing?
Yeah.
You usually get it treated.
I mean, I feel like yeah, the people at the spas aren't necessarily qualified to
No,
deal
but I
with
just
that.
wanted to polish it.
There it is. We got some tough acting, Tenactin. Who is that? Was that
John
the
Madden?
coach Madden? Yeah.
Madden?
Yeah.
Is that guy still alive?
No, he's dead as hell.
yeah. Oh, he is?
Yeah, I think he's dead, dude. R.I.P.
I'm
Need
gonna
J-Mark to
debate
check
that.
on that.
All right.
Isn't he still making those football games?
Yeah, he makes it, dude. Isn't he?
Yeah, he's a
programming?
programmer. He's just dead from TV personality lifestyle.
television to
He's
be
over
learned
here.
code.
He learned to code. He went to a boot camp.
Hey, Arthur,
Yo,
you got anything to arbit?
yes, I do. I just want to admit that I'm a custom cheapskate.
A custom cheapskate.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Custom.
Custom cheapskate.
That's expensive.
Yeah, custom's expensive.
Yeah.
Bespoke.
Custom means wine.
Bespoke cheapskate. A broke ass bespoke. A bespoke broke ass.
Does that fit the bill here?
You tell me.
Sounds like it. So I'm almost near perfection on the Arthur Dude meal. So
At McDonald's?
yeah,
He's been going back and forth with McDonald's.
been working that menu, favoriting things,
Yeah.
coming up with the solutions.
The ideal art meal.
Yeah. So this is what's in it right now. We have the McDouble.
Sure.
I customized my McDouble. Should I go into it, or will we
Yes.
just say what's in it?
I feel like we
Yeah.
can't stop you.
Yeah, I feel like you were just asking that as a
courtesy.
It was a loaded
A
question.
weird courtesy.
It was
You're an
rhetorical.
asshole.
I'm on this no salt wagon.
Yeah,
Why?
sure. Blood pressure, man.
There's that. I'm starting to feel like shit after having too much salt.
Yeah, I
you
hear
know what
you.
I'm saying?
Really?
For sure.
So
man.
yeah, like I don't feel as bad like if I leave the salt on, or
Yeah.
if I get the salt off. It's like
You feel better
I don't feel like shit after I eat it.
because
you
all
know
your
what I mean?
electrolytes are fine.
Leave the salt on.
Jesus.
This is my friend Fideo.
Yeah.
He likes salt.
He loves to lick the salt
But yeah,
off. He's a
you'd be
deer.
customizing the custom.
Sure.
How?
Okay, so it's no salt, extra pickles,
Okay.
The fuck?
no ketchup.
What the fuck's wrong with you? This is the
It's just
art
the way I
meal,
like
so
it.
it's a McDouble.
That's a custom.
No
I'm
salt.
just saying, I can name all the items real quick. That's
Do
what
it.
I offered earlier.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, we said
McDouble,
do it.
A McChicken, and a large fry.
And a water.
Yeah, it would be a water cup technically, but
Oh, wait, are you doing Coke in a water cup, dude?
It should be Coke in a water cup.
they don't even hand out water cups anymore.
No, but that would be what it should be.
That'd be the capital G right there.
It's fucking Coke in a water cup.
That'd be like lemonade in the water cup at In-N-Out.
Can I just
Yeah.
give you a tip too? Like if you're at Chipotle,
Sprite.
their water cup is not see-through, so it's game
So
on.
help
Game
yourself.
on. Yeah,
It's called
dude.
Honor System.
Like the Wild West out there.
Like they don't even give a shit.
Yeah, and maybe they don't.
Yeah, they
It's a marketing
shouldn't.
ploy.
What?
Yeah.
They're not
They're
losing
bringing in
anything.
cheapskates who think they can game the system, but then charging them $9 for a burrito.
You're actually spending close to $10 there
It's a lot.
versus running the
I'm worth more than
McD's game.
$9.
You're worth more than $9. Tell them.
Tell them about that McChicken. I get that. Add 3 pickles.
Are you talking about the new chicken sandwich? Is it called
No,
McChicken?
we're talking about the value menu McChicken.
Of course we are.
The standard.
Yeah.
Not the spicy one, though.
Oh.
Do you think you're getting more pickles because that's actually salt?
There's 0 pickles. There's sodium to it.
You said you
I
get
feel like
extra
there were
pickles.
3.
No, by standard on the McChicken, there's no
I know,
pickles.
but are you adding the pickles because you're not getting the salt from the?
There's that
the salt.
involved, but I'm not trying to regain the salt. I'm trying to gain some pickle here.
You know, pickle costs money.
No, pickle's
So-
also flavor, and it
but-
usually accompanies a chicken sandwich, right?
Guess what? Ketchup is
No,
also
man.
They
flavor.
should've-
Why are you getting rid of it?
Because I have the mustard. Mustard plays enough of a game on my burger. I
Right.
like to taste the beef. Ketchup really drowns out the taste of beef to me.
It does taste good because it's fresh. The beef is still good, fresh, because you're doing the no salt, right?
Yep. And there's that other angle to it, is you're getting the freshest meal. Did I tell you about the fries?
And you're pissing
Yeah.
them off
There's
too
two
when you're by saying
factors
that. Everyone
about
gets
the-
pissed. They hear
Oh.
you ordering it, and when you say
Oh.
fresh,
I don't order.
they all get pissed.
Yeah. When they see the ticket, they get pissed. Do I give a shit? No.
No, you
course
shouldn't.
not.
I'm the customer.
You're
Yeah.
the customer.
You're always right.
So let's talk about these fries.
Yeah,
There's
tell me about
the
these
2
fries.
factors that make these fries.
Two-factor
oh,
fry
shit.
authentication.
For real. First off, no salt, obviously. and we were just talking
Insane.
about that.
We were
so
just
already-
saying that.
That's
We're already
insane.
So why
pissing
would
them
you
off.
even ask about
That is
that?
insane,
no.
though. Can I
Here-
just say that? It's
Yeah.
insane.
Thanks,
It's
man.
insane.
So we're going to say that's a custom part, right? You wanna
He's
hear-
right.
Do you want
He's
to hear?
absolutely right.
I think Gemini Jax can guess the cheapskate part of it.
Of the
Of the Arthur Dude meal with the large fries, it already has no salt in there. And there's
Yeah.
like one more thing about you're on the right track.
Yeah,
There's
it's
one
free.
more-
Fries,
There
free?
you go. It's free.
It's free.
Yeah.
free large fries.
Okay.
Because he
but
bought the
how-
With
chicken
no
sandwich.
salt. They're customized.
Wait, do you get
Jesus.
free? Wait, do you get free fries every time?
Not every time, but most of the time.
Most
I'd
of the
say
time they're available.
Sometimes they're just there for $1, but I rarely ever pay full price for large fries unless
Dude, because that's
the
$3.50.
it's like 2.5.
So
but
the thing about the Arthur meal is that you can't get it whenever you want. You have to get it when the stars fucking align on your damn
yeah.
app.
McDonald's could just offer it up like that.
Yeah. Coke in a water cup.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're pitching this to McDonald's to offer this.
Who says I needed to pitch it?
They already in negotiations, fool. He's been demoing
It's
it.
the
I'm
Arthur the
trying to
Arbiter
perfect
meal.
it. Why would I be working on this if it wasn't going to be
Why
a thing?
would he be even
Why would
working
you put
on
in the
this?
time to do that? That's a good
Why
question.
would he even be working on this if
Wow,
it
that is
wasn't?
a
I
good
wouldn't be
good
eating
point.
McDonald's
He
as
was like-
often if
he
I
was like,
didn't have to
"Yo,
perfect the
yeah,
Arthur
I
Dude
get
meal.
Is it 2 pickles? I feel pretty good about 2. And then he goes next week, man, 3 though.
Yeah,
3 really balances it out. You know, putting 3 circles on a
rule
circle.
threes.
3 circles on a circle?
2 circle on a circle of a circle that you're eating just doesn't
It doesn't.
balance
No,
to
you're,
me.
you're right.
Right.
No, you're
3,
right.
even 4,
Well, see,
anything above 2.
2 isn't radially symmetric. That's
That's right.
why.
That's it. That's
yeah,
true.
it's linear. I
3
feel ya.
is.
It's very 2D. Yeah, I'm feeling it. So what do you guys think of the Arthur Dude meal?
It's not bad.
Not bad.
Thanks,
I would
man.
eat it.
I'd eat it too.
But
I
there's
would
nothing
put more.
gross about it.
But I would add salt on my
Yeah,
fries.
salt on my fries.
You'd
You
leave the-
fucking.
And then,
the
I'd,
salt.
and then I'd be like,
Understood.
and then somebody would say like, "That's not the Arthur Dude meal."
I've crossed that line.
I would
though.
say that.
Yeah,
no,
and then
you'd
I would
say
say-
the Arthur Dude meal, add the salt.
Burrito, what'd you say? Would you eat this? You don't eat at McDonald's.
I don't like pickles very much.
Here we go.
This motherfucker, dude, I think you just got fired.
That's integral to the fucking Arthur meal.
We were just talking about the fucking pickles and how important they were. How he mired himself in pickles.
Double.
Do y'all say
Extra
You say
pickles.
integral, don't you?
I do say integral.
Integral?
Crazy. I say integral.
I think that's up to
Burrito?
you.
Do you
I think
say?
it's an integral.
Damn,
Do you
the science
say-
people
50
said-
room.
Do you say
It's like
integrity?
God's vagina.
Yeah,
I
but
say
you don't like.
integrity. Yes.
There's
That's
other
why I
ones
say
like that.
integral. Or did I just change it?
You just changed it. You just flip flopped, man. This guy.
That's a flip floppy word.
He's called. This is diplomatic. This is Art's diplomatic immunity meal.
I hate that.
Okay.
It doesn't work.
Is an arbiter a diplomat?
It's like a
Yeah,
judge.
you could be a diplomat.
Like
of some sort.
arbitration?
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of a different word.
I relate
that's the same kind of root.
arbiter with judgment.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. Not that
Who needs
that.
the BTS meal when you got the ATA meal?
Oh.
I like the way that sounds.
Ass to ass.
My favorite position. You
We're just bumping butts.
Just me and Bay farting in each other's assholes.
You come yet, Bay? Yeah, me too.
You're an ass.
Speaking of Bay,
Yeah.
We're gonna throw this on you, burrito. So we did not prep the burrito on this
Are you
sitch.
throwing,
We didn't
are you throwing
preface.
Salt on me?
I don't
You're
even know
throwing
what the
salt and
question's gonna
pickles
be.
on me.
we
That's
didn't
what's going
preface
on.
burrito at all.
I really want you to take your time. Like, don't worry about being too long of a pause. Just think about it when this gets sprung
All
up
right.
on you.
Okay, spring it.
Do you know Tegan and Sara?
No.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Now it's
also,
out the
you
door.
kind of look like Tegan and Sarah. have you shaved your
Same
beard?
time?
Like you have the same
I'm
haircut
assuming-
as them.
I'm assuming they're singers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they're
Singer
twins.
songwriters,
Okay.
and they're twins.
And they're twins. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're also both lesbians,
Okay.
which kind of
But you
gives
said they're
credit.
sisters, right?
They're sisters. They're twin sisters.
I mean, we said they're
Okay.
twins. We didn't say they were sisters, though.
we didn't say that.
True. You did.
How can that
They
be?
could be twins with other twins.
But
There you go.
They're both lesbians, so that kind of gives credence to the whole it's the genetic markers for being a homosexual person.
Right, nature versus nurture.
Yeah. So twin studies and whatnot.
But
You're
also,
familiar.
they were brought up in the same environment, so not really.
And they're also siblings.
What do you mean?
I mean,
you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows?
Unless we extracted them and raised them in
Right.
two
Then
separate.
You're saying it could have been a gay nurture.
Like Lindsay Lohan.
Like Lindsay Lohan.
Lowen.
True or false, Brian?
What? Lindsay Lohan?
Yes.
Which I've never said Lowen before in my life. But everyone does. Anyways, yes, true. What are you kidding me? Those freckly tits? Get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. All right, so back to Tegan and Sara burrito.
Tegan and Sarah. Do I need to
Singers,
look up
lesbians.
Yeah, go ahead and look them up.
Look up, just get a visual. Maybe their wiki, bring up some facts.
This
There's
is kind of a true or false, but it's also not a true or false. That has to do
It
with
is
you.
definitely a true or false.
But it, does,
true
it
or
doesn't
false
concern
is
you.
involved.
Is it a Sarah with an H or just?
I mean, if you
No
put
H.
Tegan, that's probably the keyword.
Tegan.
Why are you looking up Sarah
why
first?
are you putting the full name there?
It didn't come.
You're
up.
telling me this
Okay,
isn't supposed to be
I got
hot?
it. I got him.
We're on the same
They
page,
look
man.
exactly the fucking same. Oh, they're twins.
Yeah.
Didn't we just say that?
I feel like
we
we've
were.
been saying this.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been a few minutes ago, but
I got it. It's
part of
Okay,
it.
so previously we told you they're twins.
Okay, now I got a
Musicians.
visual.
Okay.
Previously on Slam City.
Yeah. They're twins! Talk to the twins. That's one of my favorites. Talk to the twins.
They're cute, right?
What about them?
Are
Yeah.
they cute? Do you think they're cute?
Yeah.
Okay. Arthur?
Yeah, sure.
No, I mean, yeah, but I mean, you would have.
You want to tell them?
Oh, this is my question. I thought Gemini was springing it up.
I
on
was
him.
setting it up.
I don't remember the exact question.
Well, I guess the question is that I was posing to the team here. Let's say there's a video that leaks, Are you watching it?
exactly
Yeah.
of what, Brian?
I'm saying a video of Tegan and Sarah kissing each other and maybe being naked and doing other bad things.
Sure. Yeah.
Burrito.
What?
Hell
What?
yes, dude. 50-50 room split.
No, this is a
It's a
75-25.
I got singled out, man.
This is 75-25. So Art was concerned about the incest aspect.
Yeah.
Very.
And I was like,
I'm like, that's the appeal.
that's the third pickle.
Still bothers me.
No, see, Arthur,
Hey, look, Burrito doesn't like pickles at all.
Yeah.
Some people like 3.
guess what? Arthur, I agree with you. It's you have the correct reaction to this.
Yeah.
You are correct.
So they're twins, right?
Yeah, they're related and it's
And they're
wrong.
siblings.
Previously on Slam City. Yeah.
Let's do it after school
pickle!
special. Let's do it after school special saying the wrongness of incest.
I think that's a message the Ute needs to. They probably need that now more than ever.
More
if
than
I'm
ever.
being very, very fucking honest.
Guess what? They're confused. I'm also confused as to whether
Who's
it's wrong
not
or not.
confused?
There's a lot of keywords flying around, Stepsisters. Dryers, obviously.
Cat swings.
I mean, but if Tegan's saying,
So no
come on, dude.
no hesitation, Burrito.
No hesitation.
No, he didn't have any. The listeners heard
I
it.
guess honestly, when you asked the question that there was a video, I immediately forgot that they were twins.
Yeah, I think
That's what you
the thing.
do.
Yeah.
You say there's two hot people who look alike. I like lesbians.
I feel like I would be in the big
play.
minority of the
Yeah.
75-25.
Like if there's
if you
just
did a
if somebody
national
handed
survey-
you an iPad and there's the big ass play button in the middle.
earlier I did say I'd
You
push
did say that.
play.
Yeah, you would push.
Yeah.
If it was effortless.
If there was no friction.
But you would be
like he wouldn't
disturbed.
Google it though, but he would press play.
You would think too much about it and you get disturbed.
I think it'd be better if I did know who Tegan and Sara were.
Oh, okay. So you have kind of an affinity for them.
No.
He doesn't like them, so he's turned
Oh,
off
that's
by
why.
them. I like them.
What are they? What are they?
Sisters?
Scissoring
No,
sisters,
you know.
apparently?
No, never mind.
Musicians?
Crossing the McFly
I'm
line.
the McFly line, dude. I was just
The
like,
McFly line.
I think they're. I mean, I don't think they could just
Irish?
be. Oh, they like Black Irish.
What?
You know what? You
I
never
thought
heard
they
that
were
term?
from
I've never heard
the
that
U.S.
Black Irish is just like instead of having like red hair, they just have
Yeah.
black hair and
Just
dark
having
eyes.
dark hair.
term. Oh, okay.
No, that doesn't say. It doesn't. Say, they don't have a
Etymology
ethnicity.
of Tegan and Sara.
Yeah, their last name is Quinn, but I think there's something else going on there. I don't think it's just a simple mix situation.
or a Quinn.
The Mighty Quinn.
All right.
Anyways.
A Dr. Quinn?
Medicine woman.
Dude.
Yes,
Mommy
true.
energy, true.
Big time mommy energy.
Love and
especially,
hers, dude.
She's a healer.
especially if she's like on a time traveling train.
Is that what that show is about?
What? No, that was Back to the Future.
She's actually in
That's
a
not her.
phone booth that can travel
That's not her?
time.
No.
Oh, that's the other lady who's like
Mary Steenburgen.
got mommy energy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, wait. Who first? Dr.
So this
Quinn or
question,
Mary?
though,
Dr. Quinn.
would you watch a video, right?
Yeah.
I'll pose another question to that question.
Okay.
Is this the same type of question as if I had said, would you watch a video of yourself going back in time
Oh.
and sucking your own dick?
Wait. Why do we have to
one's
go
for
back in
Brian.
time?
It's a
How
time
the
travel
fuck else
situation.
are you gonna go
Because you
forward
don't
in
have
time
a
and
twin.
suck
Do
an
you
old
have a
dick?
twin? Do you have a twin?
Yeah, but if you look, you're like posing a hypothetical situation. You could you could just say, I guess that's not the. Okay, never mind. Okay, I get it.
But that's also the trope.
He's asking you.
Yeah,
yes or
because
no.
we've
How far
we've
back,
talked
dude?
about that before.
We're talking about your like 10
Young
years
adult.
in the past.
10 years. Okay,
You're
so young
prime.
adult. So I looked pretty good back then.
There you go.
My dick was a lot smoother.
Less wrinkles.
Yeah. The balls that sag as low.
Yeah, the balls were higher and tighter for
didn't-
sure.
But I didn't have as good of a
Stroke.
stroke
Yeah.
or
Hygiene. Yeah, I was gonna say
So
hygiene.
it would have been it'd be a salty situation. I would, you know what? I would make my 23-year-old.
Wash his hands.
No, I would make him suck my dick.
But that's exactly what we've all been saying.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, that's the conclusion.
Why would
Why would you go back in time to suck a dick?
Yeah.
If you wanted to suck a dick, you could suck a dick right now.
That's true. Damn, good point. I mean, if I were to do that with a man, I think
Again?
it would be like we would keep it a secret with each other, and that would be good.
Why do you have to keep secrets?
I mean,
Secret,
I guess you don't
secret
have to.
from your-
I got a secret. Yeah, from yourself.
Oh, I see what's going on. I
No.
thought he was just watching.
What?
Yeah, would you watch that video?
Oh, I'm watching a video. Wait, okay. Am I
No,
going?
because you went back in time to suck your own dick.
And then I watch a video of it.
And you made a
Playback?
video of it, and you're watching it
there,
again.
so yeah, there was a video of you.
If I
You
already
watching
did
that?
the thing, yeah, I guess I would rewatch. And if it was hot, if it ended up being hot, then yeah,
Like
I
you
would.
took it in the face.
How would it not be hot though, unless you really hated yourself?
Because I'm a guy.
Yeah, also yeah. Like I mean,
It wouldn't be
it's
as.
so
imagine you sucking your own dick, right?
It's not bad.
You can imagine it. You can visualize it.
I think
but it's
Burrito's
also
already
like,
been through this.
I would rather watch Tegan and Sara go at it.
yeah.
That's not part of the equation that Burrito's bringing up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, back to Tegan and Sara. If you were having sex with both of them,
would that be good?
like, is that any different than watching them?
Oh, I would totally do that. But yeah,
If they were
if they don't
taking
touch
turns-
each, if they,
No,
they
but
don't
they're-
touch each other.
But they do.
They do. I hope they do. But I'm just saying, Arthur does. He hopes they don't.
Yeah, he's like immediately, ew.
Well, let's say at the end there was like a cream pie, and then
Sure.
she ended up
Snowballing
ejecting
her.
it.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
we're swapping, dude.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I feel like
from-
I need to watch the fuck out of that. Like with a goddamn microscope. Jesus Christ.
on repeat
On re-fucking key. Jesus.
You say snow? Wait.
in slow mo.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all the fucking all the juice on that.
What is snowball?
Yeah, Burrito, what is snowballing?
All right, hold on, guys. So you meet this person that's never heard of snowballing.
Yeah.
And it's me. No, I've heard of it. I just don't know exactly. It has something to do with cum going in or coming out of something.
It's pretty much like a glorified cum swap.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just cum
Yeah.
swapping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just come swapping.
Cool.
Any kind of combination.
Any kind of combination.
Combination?
Sure.
There you go.
That'll pass.
Over cornify.
Passes muster.
But
Pass
it's
mayo.
not with. It's not with two girls, right? I think snowballing is
What
just
the fuck,
it-
man?
Like,
Why are you bringing that in here, dude?
No, he's being straight here.
No, I don't think it matters. The gender of
doesn't?
who's
I
swapping.
don't know. Every time I see it, it's always two guys.
What?
What?
No,
always
because
thought it
that's
was
on
like
your
a-
menu.
no, that's not what I meant.
It was just a joke to say that I
Yeah.
watch a lot of it.
Good one.
Thank you.
I'd see where burrito's going. When that term snowballing is used, it's usually like a girl to a guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
Okay, I was
Like
thinking
a
two
Like
guys.
giving it back to
That's
him.
why my joke didn't
it's
land. I was
filed
trying to
under
say that I
humiliation.
watch
No,
two
but
guys
I'm sure
do
that
it.
I don't
guess
know if
that
it's under
works.
humiliation. I think like
It's just like
a kink.
it is, yeah.
I don't think it's humiliation unless she's spitting it in his face and making
Maybe
him
she
clean
is.
it. Well, and then it's
It's
not
a little bit
snowballing, man. It's a
humiliating,
little
though.
different.
It is humiliating, though. Whether or not it's intended to be humiliating, you got to be humiliated.
Wouldn't you be humiliated,
What?
Brian?
Yeah, I don't. Well, no. I
Well, what
wouldn't.
if you like the taste of cum?
I mean,
This is
no,
on camera,
it
though.
shouldn't
Is it
be.
worth it? Can you even tell me? The taste of cum. It's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
That's when.
No, it's 3. The taste of cum's at 3. Taste of ink when you're trying to, like, penning your suicide letter.
Look, it's fine to taste your own cum if you want to. I'm just saying, on porn, it is a little bit cucky.
You're right. You can taste your cum if you want to. You
That's
can
why
leave
I
your
would
friends
file it
behind.
under
Cookie?
humiliation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think all things cucky are humiliating, right?
But
I mean,
I
that's
have
the
a
point, right?
I think cuck is like a humiliation with subgenre.
Yeah.
The most humiliating and sexiest.
I wouldn't say most.
Yeah, there's like the ones where he has like a micro penis and they're just laughing at him.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah, cuck isn't. Yeah, you're right.
And how about the whole scat stuff?
Yeah, what if they're shitting on you, man?
Yeah. Okay. Cuck is
And
actually
they're
not that
having
bad.
some other dude fuck her
Damn.
while they. I mean,
Okay, he's okay. Poop's coming out of his butt.
there's just
while
poop.
he has
No,
sex
both
with
of
his-
them are streaming poop onto you as you're the floor, and they're just fucking standing
Damn.
and shitting at the same time.
Yeah, that's humiliating.
I don't know.
very
I-
specific.
Hey, is that possible?
I don't think. Can you poop
Scientist
while you're,
burrito, can you poop while you're fucking?
Yeah, non-anal. We already know that.
I don't know.
I think if your
That's a good question.
nervous system was really wrecked,
I think if you don't have any bowel control and it just slips out.
But just think about it. I mean, like, I think when you're
Oh, I'm sure people
when you're
have fucked-
pumping, you're kind of clenching your cheeks.
was
a little
Brian
bit,
pumping?
right? Do you not clench your cheeks when you pump? I think you got to a little bit.
I use my abs mostly.
But
You
what
use your
if
core.
Yeah.
your intestines were winning the war?
That could happen.
Yeah, for sure. You can sloppy ass. You
What
can
do you
have
do?
Taco Bell sex, as I like to call it.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like
Diarrhea is a different monster, though.
I wonder. Do you think I would remember if I've shit my ass during sex? Sometimes I
No.
forget things like that.
I don't think you'd remember 100%
I feel like
of the
it
time.
doesn't happen all the time,
No.
so you would know if it happened or not.
Man, you'd like, okay, so you
You'd
farted a little
bury that.
aggressively inside your cheeks. You shit your ass, but you don't know. There's a bunch of different shit going on, man. There's a lot of juices and moisture.
So you'd feel like you buried yourself alive?
Yeah,
Just trying to make used references.
I know.
On the inside, what's that? What's that? Buried Alive. Is that
Buried
the name of a song?
myself On the inside?
I don't know.
I can't remember the name.
By the way,
I think it was just
Coheed
called Buried
Cambria
Alive.
is who they're touring with.
Yeah, I said that last time.
I thought you said someone big.
Well, they are. Oh.
No, I
I
mean
think you just
Oh.
thoroughly offended my friend Wes Burrito over
no,
here.
Wow.
You
They
owe
are
him an
big,
apology,
right?
man.
They had a
You
motive
owe
of
him.
success.
Wake up!
But you said, quote, they're coming here with someone big, but you didn't say who.
I said it was big because
We
I
can
knew
run the tape.
burrito would be like,
Oh, I see.
it's big to burrito.
They are big.
Claudio is a big dude.
Big fro.
Actually, have you ever met him in person? He's like
Is he slight?
just a little over
Svelte.
5 foot tall.
He's not 5 foot tall.
Really?
Just pretend.
His hair adds like 2 more feet.
That's true.
He's 7 feet tall on stage, but in person he's 5 feet tall.
Maybe.
All right, Judge Lance Burrito.
Do you get that, Burrito? Lance
What?
Burrito?
Lance Burrito.
Lance Burrito.
Lance Burr, Burr dash Ito. Hyphenated last name. Lance Burrito.
It's Bill Burr, and it's, if they had a baby, it would be a burrito.
See, this is very, yeah.
It's over cornified.
Does
It's
it?
too deep.
Does
It's not
Lance
working.
Burrito? Does that sound familiar to
This
you
is
at all?
getting fleshed quickly.
Love it.
Okay, well, it's fine.
Now explain it to him, and then he'll say, "Oh yeah,
dude, we just got arbitrated, dude.
We did.
it was falling flat pretty hard," and we're leaving this in.
Judge Lance Ito
See,
from
He
the
doesn't
OJ
know.
trial.
There's your clarification.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now it
Yeah.
sounds familiar, right?
That's why it's corn,
Okay.
because you had to
corn.
explain it.
It's corn.
Okay.
It's popped.
Where does
Popcorn.
the phrase "long in the tooth" come from?
Forgot this was going to be a topic.
Huh.
The internet asked us to ask you.
Me?
Yeah, specifically.
Oh, I don't know. Long in the tooth.
Well, give me something.
What does it even mean colloquially?
Maybe like
or metaphorically?
it means like, oh, I don't know. What does
Overstay your welcome.
it mean? Overstay your welcome.
Is that
Right?
what that means? Long in the
Nah.
tooth means you overstayed your welcome.
It's something like that.
You're
though.
yappy?
No. It's grown
Like
old.
your story is getting too long?
It's old. Long in the tooth.
I think you
Oh,
describe a
yeah,
person
yeah,
as long
that's
in the
right.
tooth. We're getting J Mark to look this up real quick.
Yeah, so give us the definition, Burrito. Judge
Rather,
Lance-
okay, check this out.
No.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, give us the definition. You give us the etymology.
Rather old. Have you ever heard the word rather in a definition?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Besides something having to do with rather?
Dan Rather's Wikipedia?
Rather old.
Rather old.
Rather new.
Rather news.
Yeah, long in the tooth.
If you describe someone as long in the tooth, you are saying unkindly or humorously that they're old or getting old. Okay.
That's very anticlimactic.
No, Burrito's got to give us a definition.
I mean, I guess there's like canines that are really long, but I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Oh, you have the Snopes definition, Gemini Jackson, right?
Yeah, so my long in the tooth definition was, you know how gerbils have to chew on stuff to keep their teeth from getting too long and going into their brain?
Oh,
I didn't know either.
no, but
Okay.
but that's cool.
That's my definition of where long in the tooth came from, because as gerbils age, their teeth get longer and go into their brain.
But our teeth don't grow, do they?
It's just like an idiom.
No,
That's where it
It's
comes
a
from.
saying.
This one says this expression alludes to a horse's gums receding with age and making the teeth appear longer.
Ah,
It's possible too.
not bad.
So Gemini's myth was a myth.
I mean, of course it was. Nobody knows
believing
gerbil
it.
facts.
Except Richard Gere.
Hey,
That's Slam City Etymology Corner.
that was double X Quantimino, guys.
Uluteas Financial Advisors. When you gotta move some weight. Why wait? Julio will help you diversify your holdings. Flat rate, always great. Julio gets it done. Call Julio Tejas today, or regret it tomorrow. Julio Tejas.
And this is the news.
How much of this do you think you'll agree is news today?
All of it. What's wrong
We
with you,
don't
man?
not report the news on Slam City News.
I know, but lately you've been saying that a lot of this isn't, actual news.
You sound brokenhearted, Brian. Do you
It's
need to
news
get back
to
on
you?
the couch?
No.
It's relevant to everyone listening
I think
right
it's
this
news.
second.
Well,
I
I'm
was just
saying
calling
that,
Gemini out.
yeah, because sometimes I'm like, that's a fucking Reddit post.
And he's right, actually.
He's speaking from the
Well-
heart. This is commentary.
Yeah. Burrito.
This is definitely news.
It's a lot of
Woman
monkey
who
business.
claims she is having affair with chimp is banned from visiting him by zoo staff. A love story between a woman and a chimpanzee has taken Belgium by storm after
Belgium.
zoo managers have ruled it had to end.
The lady's crying in this pic, man, and it kind of like bugs me.
It kind of breaks my heart.
Yeah. Like, if they're not fucking,
Who says they weren't?
Yeah.
I say that.
What does having an affair mean?
You can have an affair of the heart, man.
Yeah.
An
Like-
emotional affair?
Yeah.
Some ladies are like,
That's right. Emotional affair.
you know, as
that's
long
that
as you
myth
still
that
love me,
women they like to say that you
you can have
an
his body, but
emotional
you'll
affair.
never have his heart.
Yeah. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
You'll never have Brian's fingers.
This lady has been visiting this 38-year-old chimpanzee
Dang,
named
he's a little
Cheetah
long in
for
the tooth.
4 years.
How
Wow.
old is he?
Yeah,
38.
38 years old.
Jesus.
How old do you think they get? Right?
I don't know.
60? Nah,
Nah,
it feels
couldn't.
old, right?
38 feels like 60.
In monkey years.
Yeah, in monkey
or
years.
chimpanzee years.
But we are close to them. Maybe they have a
90? That seems
That'd be
insane.
crazy.
I feel like if I met a 38-year-old chimpanzee, he'd be a wise
Yeah,
person
he would have
type.
some grays in his chip
Definitely
pubes.
understanding what's going on.
I
with
think
this
he would still be like
lady.
just a monstrous
Penis in her
thing that
mouth?
will like
Lover?
animal that'll just rip your fucking face off. If
Not
you
in this
cross him.
relationship.
Yeah, he
It
was.
says their get-togethers have involved blowing kisses and waving through the glass of the
Oh, well,
primate's
that's
enclosure.
fine.
It's also kind of creepy.
Yeah, but they're not fuck. I mean, as long as
That's
you
what
don't
I
fuck.
said.
Can you get to the part about the glory hole?
That was a different story.
Arthur's
I
getting
feel like
pissed.
there's a glory hole
Yeah.
coming up. Why
That
would
was
this
a
be in the
different story.
news?
Did you
Yeah,
read it? So
what?
they never like touched or not even a hand job or anything.
They
I
never have. It's unrequited love.
Well, it's
I
not
don't-
unrequited. It's just
Oh yeah.
consummated.
Yeah, it's not consummated. I don't think they would. The zoo
Forbidden-
staff would
forbidden
let them
love.
touch.
Which
That's
is
just me.
So is it more fucked up? Well, I'm trying to
Is
figure
it
out
worth it?
if
Can you
they
even tell me?
should have at least let them have sex once.
Just one time, get it out. You know.
If you're gonna, yeah.
Hey, but not all people want to have sex.
For science.
Yeah, Brian, surprisingly.
Some people just want a finger.
Yeah, what if the
Or
chimp
blow
wanted a finger?
kisses. Maybe they just want a butterfly
Butterfly
kiss.
kisses.
I blow kisses, but only to because I'm like these are the fingers.
yeah,
these
hey.
are the fingers
It's just a
involved.
sample.
Don't make me spirit finger you.
Wow. Well, I think
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
We're not robots.
It was never meant to be.
Meet Grace, the ultra-lifelike nurse robot. So true or false, boys? Grace.
false.
What? She looked like Juliette Binoche.
No, she does not. She looks like a mannequin.
I think
she
it'll
can-
take a long time to convince men in the future that
To not have sex with robots.
you're probably right. But I think reasonable men will be like, prove to me that this is not going to smush my dick.
Wait, no.
It's proven.
What?
No, I feel like people
The
will
answer is
put their
true.
dick in
right away.
Do you
There
know
it
the
is,
3
see?
laws of robotics?
Thou shalt not kill. Thou better suck a good dick.
Don't
and
smush- you can't
and thou
smush
best
dicks
let me
that are-
finish.
Generally, one of the laws is that
Do
like
no
you can't
harm?
do no harm
Yeah,
to
but-
your owner.
But the intention behind making the robot is such. But have you seen iRobot?
Yes.
They're just. I mean, you don't think those robots would smush the dicks of men?
No, they can't by programming. That's
well,
part of the law.
Isn't that the part of the movie?
Is that what happened to Sonny?
I don't remember.
I don't remember the movie.
Anyways, I would try it, but I would be very scared that it was like a vice, like a vaginal
see.
vice.
How about a demo video on how it all works?
That's the appeal.
That's the appeal. Thank you,
There's
Burrito.
danger to it.
Fear boners.
Yep.
Also, like, if it gets too wet, am I going to get electrocuted? You tell me.
That's another good question.
Hey, you tell me.
Nah, man.
I like nurses though. It came up a second ago.
I mean,
feel like
she's a nurse.
yeah.
Grace
so
is a
that's
nurse.
I like that.
She's revolutionizing healthcare.
She'll take your temperature the baby way.
The baby way.
But it's not an actual thermometer, it's her finger.
It's her penis.
Oh yeah, the tip of her finger. Her penis?
Her massive fucking penis. And you said you wanted to have sex with her, man.
That's funny.
Veiny.
I just keep thinking about like a guy saying he wants to take my temperature the baby way.
It's a pickup line.
It's a really good one, dude.
It would get you. Hey,
Worked on Brian.
gentlemen.
I would laugh. I would say, all right.
Let's go.
Let's do-
Your place or mine.
I want to take your temperature the baby way. I'm going to say that to a woman.
Would you do that a mile high?
Oh.
Probably. And you'd get fined for it because the FAA wants to fine a passenger $45,000 for throwing luggage and putting his head up a flight attendant's skirt.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
It's probably not a good idea. So this article came out and it had a bunch of different things that
How do you accomplish that?
some crazy stuff that has happened on planes over the last year.
Tell us about it, Burrito.
How do you
I
accomplish
will.
that?
I think this is a good question. I think the biggest problem is she's wearing a skirt that's not tight enough.
They're
to
usually
keep-
like all the way down here and they're like
yeah,
tight.
They're tight and they look good. And I'm saying, why are you wearing a baggy skirt as a flight attendant?
It was a dude
She
flight
wasn't.
attendant. It was a
So-
kilt.
So this guy lay down in the aisle, refused to get up, and then grabbed the flight attendant by the ankles and stuck his head up her
Oh
skirt.
no. Okay, so he
Sure.
opened her legs or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
He kind of did a manual upskirt, huh?
So yeah. So there were
No,
other.
I got that from Gemini's.
There are a few others in here. You want me to tell you about
Yeah,
them?
tell us all about it, man. It's
Okay,
been a
okay, I
crazy
will.
year for flights.
Yeah. Hold on.
This is the flight news.
There was another passenger on a cross-country flight that was accused of refusing to comply with the mask mandate assaulting passengers, and snorting what appeared to be cocaine from a plastic bag.
Appeared to be.
Appeared to
Alleged
be.
cocaine.
It says the vast majority of incidents were with male passengers. Some women
You wouldn't
behaved
say.
badly too. One woman was accused of intentionally bumping into a seated passenger, then punching that passenger in the face when they protested. Another was
Quit hitting
accused of
yourself.
throwing corn nuts at passengers and crew and shoving
they
her middle
ranch corn
fingers in the
nuts?
faces of crew members who asked her to stop.
Stop shoving your middle
there
finger
were-
in my face, ma'am.
They received $13,000 fines for incidents that included their refusal to stop drinking alcohol that the airline did not serve them.
Whoa. What is this, amateur hour? How'd they get that
I
on,
guess
man?
they
Just put it in your
snuck
bag.
it on. Yeah.
You can't just do that?
I get.
You can't
yeah,
check
you
in
can
liquids.
do that. You can do
I
that.
guess you can't
If you
take
buy
liquids
it,
across
you
the
can,
thing.
No, you can buy
On your
liquids.
carry-on?
No,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you can. You know how they have
There's a store
restaurants?
Yeah, you're
after the line.
duty
security,
free.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Here's my favorite one.
Yeah.
On an Alaskan airline flight, one man was alleged to have harassed the crew and acted as though his hand was a gun and made a pew pew noise
Yes.
as if
Get
he
him
was
outta
shooting
here.
fellow
No.
passengers.
Get him out of here.
No, upgrade them.
Get him
First
out of here.
class.
He was kicked off the flight and received a $10,000 fine.
Nah.
He
That's
was
fucked up.
He was kicked out of the flight mid-flight.
That's excessive, dude. I mean, that's just a bit, dude. You can't do bits in the air anymore.
I don't think you could for quite a while. You can't even smoke anymore. What's next?
Yeah. Here's the question. Well, I wrote down a note so I wouldn't forget, but I forgot. It's a difficult question. Oh, it's why do you think what's the uptick for? Do you think the flights are cheap, so now they're letting trash on airplanes?
Hey, there it is.
I mean, what is it?
Now,
That's my only theory.
no, it's just okay. It's a conflux. It's a conflux of two forces. One force is people have a lot of pent up anger, a lot of pent up energy just from being indoors
Yeah.
for the last year and a half or so. And then also, we've started to develop as a culture not to put up with anyone's bullshit because of COVID. You know what I mean? There's
Oh, we're like, I don't have to
like,
put up with
yeah,
your
exactly.
bullshit.
Like people who are in the hospitality business now feel like they don't have to put up with as much bullshit, which they don't. You know?
Oh wait, so you're saying that the flight attendants are escalating these things?
No, I'm just saying they're not as
demure. No.
yeah. Let's let's cross the McFly line.
McFly line.
Wait, so is demure another word? Well, that was off mic. Anyways, go on.
Yeah, no, like
I
they're
think you
not
drew that
as-
word from a hat, man.
Yeah, they're. I mean, I feel like pre-COVID, they were very lenient. They're like let a lot of things happen
Yeah.
before
But now, yeah.
checking somebody. You know what I mean?
No, I love the checking part. I love the
yeah.
wrapping duct tape around people.
There's more energy, and then there's
Wait.
the quicker trigger to,
You said
to
wrap
check.
duct tape?
Yeah, people get duct
Yeah, they've been
taped.
duct taping people.
Too
Yeah,
late,
well, not
burrito?
anymore.
Yeah, they got in trouble. There was a memo.
Not anymore. Because now flight attendants have been warned never use duct tape after spate of incidents.
Come on.
Yeah.
Are they? I mean, they're not frivolously duct taping people up there. I mean, these are people who need to be duct taped.
No, but I guess they're supposed to be using designated items like
Zip ties,
zip tie,
Handcuffs?
and
Fuzzy
things.
handcuffs.
fuzzy handcuffs, anal
But
plugs.
it's just more fun to duct tape people.
It really
honestly.
is.
It just
That's
it
true,
just
dude.
looks
It looks
cool.
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
And then it's also like,
looks ridiculous.
bro, it's just tape. Why can't you get out?
Yeah, it's like a fun little public shaming.
It's a physics experiment.
and you know what? The sound it makes when you like
Rip it off their face.
You know when you satisfying.
It's fun.
But
It's the funniest way to
so
subdue it.
I thought of a better headline than this one because this one I
better
feel like they really
headline?
missed out.
Burritos.
Okay,
better
so
headlines.
the real headline is flight attendants warned never use duct tape after spate of incidents. What's yours?
The burrito headline: flight attendants' hands metaphorically tied by duct tape when they are warned to stop using duct tape.
I mean, it's a little long.
long in the
in the
tooth.
I think I said it better in the chat, but I
Well, you
forgot
didn't
what I
have
said
to say it
exactly.
at all.
It sounded more like a punchline to me, but I wasn't gonna say anything. I just wanted to hear it replaced.
I like it in theory.
Yeah, it's definitely over cornified. You get points for that.
You could knock out like 5 to 7 words from
yeah,
that
but maybe
statement
yeah,
and make
maybe,
it.
maybe toss it around a little bit. Let the edges fall off.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you could just say hands tied.
metaphorically.
But you don't have to say, I mean, hands tied. That's what they do in headlines. They don't say.
No,
it's-
but he wanted to say they were duct taped.
Right.
I mean, I guess you could say hands
Hands-
duct taped
yeah.
from no duct tape ban.
It's hard. It's hard. We'll work
Well,
on
it'd be
it.
like flight attendants metaphorically hands taped. And then
It doesn't work. I want it to work too. I really do because I like
Metaphorically
it.
is just too long for a headline word.
Yeah, we're not using the word metaphorically.
Just drop it. Just say flight attendant's hands tied.
Yeah,
And
I think
you-
it is. It's not
you know-
perfect, but it's
You know what this
close.
reminds me of? I think Gemini remembers this. We used to have this current events
Oh yeah.
task that we had to use,
Was that
or
like
that we had to bring to
sixth
school.
grade?
I think it was like 6th grade, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I always worked in the word catastrophically into my current event.
He did, and it was a banger
Was
every
it a
single
bit?
time. It was a bit.
That's a fun
Yeah.
bet.
Every
single
one.
one.
That's a fun bit.
the
dude.
headline-
And it was every week.
No
in
matter
the
how
story.
benign the story.
You kind of had to
yeah.
reword the story in your own words.
Oh, gotcha. And he'd always
Yeah.
throw in
Were
catastrophic.
you good
Right.
at putting it in there to where it made sense?
I think so.
I like to think so.
You know.
All
I don't
three
remember
people did.
exactly, but yeah, I'd like to think as a 6th grader, everyone always was waiting for
Cheered.
it every week.
Oh,
too.
so
We're
it
like,
landed.
drop.
And people liked it.
It became an
Yeah.
expected.
Crowd pleaser?
Yeah, it was a beat that people were expecting.
Yeah.
How does the dream
Okay.
book interpret this?
Oh, I'm not done with it. Hey, Burrito. Okay, so did you ever do like a misdirect where like you like set a whole headline and people thought it was over, and then
Yeah.
and people thought you were gonna say?
Yeah.
No, there was one
yeah,
time where it was like at
sometimes
the
I'd
end.
wait for it. Yeah.
Wow, that's nice, dude.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Was there an applause after that?
I think people came.
That's miraculous.
Some people for the first time.
Yeah, because you guys were in 6th grade, right? That's about the milestone.
I didn't jerk off till I was 13.
Did you?
That's
Do you
sixth
guys
grade.
remember when you first got pubes? I
can't
can't
do,
fucking
yeah.
remember.
You know, it's
I can.
funny you bring that up
I
because
can't
it's like
fucking
you just
remember.
wake up one day and they're there.
Yeah, right. Because
No, they started near the base of my penis and then went upward. So I do remember that. I
they
remember
grew into your beard.
it never stopped.
and they never stopped growing upwards into my face.
Well, good times.
Remember that story last week we had with the blow up doll, or maybe that was a couple
yeah.
weeks ago?
It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
This is a related story in terms of what was happening. But firefighters discovered body in the river was a swimmer relaxing.
Wow.
Authorities in Oklahoma said they were called out on a report of a body in the river. But when they reached the supposed corpse, they discovered the swimmer was very much alive and merely relaxing in the shallow water.
Dude, way to fucking harsh my mellow. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody called to me and said, "Hey, are you all right?"
Did any
They
of you
just
see the
called the
video?
fucking cops.
Oh, there's a video. Great for radio.
Oh, wow.
Tell us about
There
it, Burrito.
is a video. It is hilarious. He's like hanging out in the water, like laying down on his back, and these 3 firefighters,
Can you give them names?
rescue workers.
Yeah, give the
just
firefighters
kinda-
names.
We might do a reenactment.
Eduardo.
Brody
Huey,
Eduardo.
Dewey, and Louie.
and Louie.
You said Huey, Dewey, and Louie, but no,
No,
good.
no.
No good. Be
Kyle
more creative.
Kyle, Eduardo,
and Brody.
and Brody.
So they walk over to him.
What's the swimmer's
they
name?
They walk over to him across the
Jackson.
Burrito, can you give
across
the
this
swimmer a
river.
name?
Oh, God damn it!
Off the top.
Jackson.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's with an X. He was born in like,
We call
I
him
don't know,
Jax.
05 or something.
Yeah.
he's got metal arms.
No, he
Jesus.
doesn't have that metal arms, man. His name is just Jackson with an X.
Yeah, people name their kids that now.
It is-
So
they,
now, like 15
they
years
walk
ago.
over to him, and
Jax.
they've got one of them's got the little board, to
The
like
boogie board?
Boogie board.
carry people
Oh,
with.
the stretcher.
No,
Oh,
like a little
gotcha.
stretcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other 2 are just kind of walking by, and they just like stroll up to the guy.
Jax.
Stroll?
They just kind of poke him.
They didn't jaunt.
No, they just kind of look and they kind of poke him.
Just like they're trying to
And-
wake him up?
Yeah, he wakes up and kind of like looks over at them and like sits up and he's like, "What
What's
are you guys
up?"
doing?" and like he gets up and then he just kind of and they just kind of like walk out of the river together, like all of them, and just kind of like,
Dude, it's
what-
like, no, fuck it.
Hey,
Leave me
man.
alone.
yeah.
Like, you fucking woke me up. I'm not going to follow you anywhere.
How long do you think he was out there? He must have been out there for a while. If he wasn't, people need to mind their own damn business.
I think that's the lesson here.
mind your own
Moral
damn
of the
business.
Also-
story is
I don't know if I'm fucking calling in a body.
wait a bit.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah.
calling a body. What are you doing?
I mean, I feel like I would inspect it first.
Yeah, be like, hey, are you all right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with Gemini.
Yeah,
Well, at least
same.
I would go up really close
Wait
enough.
longer than a standard nap.
There's a very good rule of thumb. Hey, I know you got things going on and you stumbled across this supposed dead body, but maybe wait until the length of a standard nap before
Yeah,
you go
don't
to
interrupt the
back to work.
nap.
Let's talk about standard naps.
Yeah.
2
45
hours.
minutes?
2
Wow.
hours.
It's quite a
Yeah.
spread.
hours.
I don't even go into it unless I got 2 hours
Yeah.
to spend.
That's quite the nap.
I'd say 45 to an hour.
Yeah.
I would
It's
agree.
not that
I
I would
do that.
agree with the investment of 2 hours because you mean like the
You're not
nap,
gonna fall asleep right
45 to an hour and a half, but then you need to reuptake. You don't want to just do something right after a nap. That sucks.
45 minutes.
Yeah,
Survey
45.
says.
I would think most people would say 45
I fucking
minutes.
love a 2 to 3 hour, like fully asleep for that long.
What happened to your day, man?
I
Well,
napped.
it's been a while
and it was
since I've
awesome.
done it.
It just sounds very dedicated.
But on a Sunday, dude, when you got
Yeah.
nothing going on, Breakfast Club
You
is on
made
the
some
TV.
sun tea.
Were you talking about Jimmy Eat Worlds
Sometimes
on a
that'll
Sunday?
happen if I
Do you make it through?
On
if
a
I go for like a
Sunday.
ride or something.
Yeah, that too. Or on a
Or
plane.
you just get fucking trashed.
Ride or die.
That's true, but I don't get trashed anymore.
Don't lie.
We saw you with that bundle
He gets trashed on,
on
box.
Instagram.
So, Arthur, you're saying that you don't like to just kind of sit on your ass all the time. You like to get up and do stuff.
I'm a mover
huh?
and a shaker, man.
But you don't want to sit on your ass.
Time doesn't stop.
You don't
No
want to
matter
just
how
sit
big
on,
your
no
ass
matter
is.
how huge or fake your
Because you
ass
might feel
is.
like a bum.
Damn.
You may feel like a bum.
Speaking of bums, I spent 14,000 pounds on my new big bum. Now I can't sit down.
Me bum.
But I have no regrets.
Regrets.
This is a U.S. story, but reported across the pond.
Hey, we making news worldwide with our butts.
I'll try to pronounce your first name the best I can, but
Sure.
Katsumi Squirts.
No tea.
Squirts.
Kazumi? Who currently lives in Miami, U.S.
Wait, is that her maiden name?
That's what's on her driver's license. Earns a living showing off her...
Mrs. Squirts. It was my mom's name.
Yeah, no. Kazumi's fine. Mrs. Squirts is my mother.
living showing off her figure online. The 24-year-old shares her saucy snaps on her Instagram. So
Is this just a
great for
fucking
radio.
ad for her goddamn Instagram?
This is great for radio, but I just need a Brian's true or false real
wait.
quick.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna poison the pot a little bit with my commentary before Brian
Sure. You should just rain on his
finishes.
shit because his commentary is
She
probably
terrifies me, man.
I hear you.
Yeah.
What the
Jesus
it's-
Christ.
Oh, is she porn? She's a porn person?
Jesus Christ!
What happened?
We saw a lot of gash.
Wait a second.
I saw some oh, I saw some squirting. That makes sense. That's her stage name.
Oh, so it's not just a clever stage name.
Brian, you
it's
sounded
not,
like you had to adjust over there real quick.
Yeah, I did.
It's not just a clever last
you
name.
know what? I'm looking at her ass before, and
Hey.
it's all making sense. We had some pancakes here. Okay, she is cute though. She has a certain look that I know you don't like. If you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Big flying line.
McFly?
Burrito Bandito.
That
true
looks
or
pretty
false?
good. That looks like a pretty good fake ass. I was in my mind. I just think of the worst scenario,
Like botched surgeries every time?
or just like huge.
Or disproportionate?
Oh, we're in a different story now. Yeah, but I mean, if you can't sit down, dude, that's a problem.
No, she couldn't sit down because she just had surgery on her butt.
Oh,
recovering.
okay. I thought it was like it
Could
will
never do it again?
it will explode.
How do you shit? When
Standing up?
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
You probably have to like gently
You
open
probably,
your cheeks.
Yeah, and like squat over
yeah.
it.
It's
Wow.
squatting. It has to be.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, you wouldn't have to open your cheeks. You just
You should
get
just
down
do it
to
the
a
natural human way.
That's right. Squatty potty without the
Yeah.
potty.
Oh, yeah, you just get your knees up
I
in your
think
guts.
sitting's the unnatural way.
That's right. That's what they
yeah,
say.
but it's way more comfortable and you can go on your phone with it.
For sure.
We didn't have
Understood.
phones back when we were stupid apes.
Is that an evolution?
Yeah.
You know, isn't that in like Japan you squat, right?
There's a squat
Yeah.
toilet for sure.
So
Burrito didn't use one. I did.
How
And
did
I
that
had
go?
diarrhea that day.
Damn. Not all of it made it into the squat
I
toilet.
used one
Ew.
once.
How was it?
It was difficult
yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds like
because
it.
I can't do the Asian squat.
Well, the first one I used, I was like,
little
oh, this is
sexy ass
backwards
down.
after I was done.
Wait, what?
I used it backwards.
How do you do it?
It's basically just like a hole, right?
Yeah.
But there's one side that shoots
There's
water.
a guard.
Oh, for
Yeah.
your asshole, it's a bidet.
Yeah, not all of them have that.
That sounds like it's the fancy holes.
Just think of like a pill bug or a roly-poly, and you're just taking a shit right on the roly-poly's tummy.
That doesn't help at all. I'm confused.
And it's like kind of curled.
Yeah,
and
imagine shitting in a roly-poly's tummy, okay?
I don't even
Get your
know.
mind right.
I don't know.
You know roly-polies, right?
Yeah.
Now imagine shitting in their tummy.
Then, is this making
Yeah.
any sense
No,
to
it's
anyone? It makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. Speaking of Japan. You know, Slam Citizens, Burrito has always dreamed of being a Japanese hill-running TV personality. Despite not being Japanese and closer to being over the hill than actually running up one, adding this week's headline straight to his water bottle for that salty electrolyte knowledge, this is Burrito's Nippon News.
Within a segment.
BNN.
This is BNN.
So yeah, I might actually get my chance because there's a Japanese TV show about women sprinting up hills and panting that adds its first ever male performers to the roster.
Is this a sex thing?
What, with the panting part makes me say yes.
It's like Baywatch.
No.
House on fire. Is that
So this show's called Zenryo Kuzaka.
What does that
And it's
translate
been-
to?
I don't have no idea.
Absolute territory.
Heavy breathing.
Oh,
Heavy
it translates to full power hill or all out hill.
All
Makes
out
sense.
hills.
I like All Out Hill.
I do
Yeah.
too.
This show has been going on for 15 years.
Jeez.
It airs at 1:20 a.m.
Yes.
Monday to Thursday, and each episode is only 6 minutes long, including the credits
God.
Dude, that's
and
fucking
the
awesome.
commercials.
For 15 years, that's fucking awesome.
This is I mean,
This sounds
those
like
are
a
the
very
perfect
Japan
parameters for a sex thing.
thing. Oh,
And
6 minutes at 123.
Well, yeah, all
I mean, what do you
it
say?
is a girl running up a hill.
Yes.
Like, Brian's into
That's
it
it.
because by 1:30 he can be cleaned off and back in bed.
Yeah, by 136. Wait, is it 120? Starts at 120?
123.
Yeah,
So 129 it's over.
And then you give me a minute to kind of
Yeah.
settle.
Wipe up. Get your shorts back on.
No, he just sleeps in it.
Yeah.
My filth.
But for the first time ever, they're including a male runner.
No.
How do you feel
Why?
about that, Burrito?
We're fucking with a winning formula, I think.
15 years of this.
I don't know. I guess after 15 years, they're like, maybe we should let a guy do this.
Nope.
So
I don't know that you're
I
innovating
don't know.
this
And
format, guy.
it's not the first one. They're going to do, it says men will appear on the first and third Thursday of each month.
Okay, they're just like dipping their toe in
It's gonna be a mistake.
bisexuality.
It's gonna be a mistake.
Maybe
Wait.
they're trying to get more female viewers. I don't know.
At 123, all ladies are asleep at 123.
Yeah, and also they don't even like sex.
Maybe they want different male viewers then.
Now
Okay,
we're
now we're
talking.
talking.
So speaking of
The ladies
sports,
and sports.
running sports, this is a little dated. However, there's an Ibaraki woman who was arrested for attacking the Olympic torch with a water gun.
Get her out of here.
Oh.
So the Olympics are already over at the time that we're recording this. However, I didn't hear about this story. Did you guys hear about
No,
this?
I didn't hear
Yeah,
it.
I did.
Tell us about it.
I
You
love
did?
it.
Green water gun.
Yeah, it's this little water gun, and this lady was protesting the Olympics. So she was shouting Olympic opposition and stop the Olympics, and
Why?
Began-
Well, do you know what her cause was?
She didn't want the
sporting
Olympics
this
in
torch's
Tokyo.
flame as it passed by.
A lot
Yeah.
of people didn't want the Olympics to happen.
Why?
Yeah.
Disease.
COVID fears, and then also it's like, we can't really make any money, and we just have to deal with this extra hassle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she was a 53-year-old woman from the nearby
And she was just
Hitachi City.
squirting the Olympic torch with a water gun.
I wish there wasn't like a
Yeah.
political element to it. I wish she was just
For
doing
fun,
it for
she was
like
just
a
annoyed?
fun. Because that's just funny to it's funny without the backstory.
Yeah, if
for
she
me.
wasn't mad,
Yeah. If she
if
was just
she
like,
was just like
if she was giggling.
nefariously trying to innocently, arc it and shoot it into the Olympic flame.
That's
But also,
cool.
I don't think you can do that if you're anywhere near the Olympic flame.
Is Fancy and Toy Tonari the top of the line super soaker?
I guess it's like a Japanese brand of
Yeah, I like that they name drop this shit, Fancy and Toy,
Yeah.
in case there's any other conscientious dissenters out there who want their squirt gun.
squirt gun of choice.
Yeah,
For the
squirt,
resistance.
Yeah, the squirt gun of the resistance.
your Kazumi squirt gun of choice.
Jesus.
Well, from cooling down an Olympic torch to cooling down on a hot summer day, you can beat the heat with chilled katsudon. It's fried pork cutlets served with rice in ice cold broth. I've never heard of this, and it's not usually on like menus anywhere. But
Yeah.
Cold
it got me
pork.
thinking. Like,
It's garbage to me.
Like ham.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
do you think there are any foods here that would taste good if they were
meats?
dunked
Meats?
in a cool broth? Yeah.
It's
I
all
don't think of
capital G.
broth. I don't think broth and cold. Do you know what I mean?
I would still eat it, but I don't.
Yeah.
It also congeals and stuff, right? Like there's
Yeah.
like it looks like stuff's in it.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean,
this says it's doused in an ice cold sweet soup stock.
I don't know.
it doesn't seem appetizing to me because I like
Right?
katsudon hot,
Yeah.
and then I like my soups hot. I'm not a cold soup guy.
I didn't even know there was a cold soup world out there.
Gazpacho.
Yeah, gazpacho.
Is that a cold soup?
Like cereal?
Like cereal.
Gazpacho?
No.
Yeah.
Cancel.
What's
Cereal.
gazpacho? I know you have told me this before, but
Cold soup.
that's it?
It's like tomato soup, right?
Yeah.
Like tomato.
That's served cold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I can do that.
But is it better to have a tomato soup that's hot? See, that's where I always go with it. Would this be a better experience if it was hot?
I don't think gazpacho would be. That's like the exception to the rule in the land of
Because
soups.
tomatoes need to be cold, in my opinion. IMHO.
Or like maybe the flavor profile is way different if it was like hot and maybe the texture's all gross.
It is. It's like more,
Soupy,
yeah.
watery. Maybe they want it to have, a texture to it.
It's like pico de gallo.
Yeah, but soup and fancy.
I think this is like the soup news portion of
Soup segment.
Yeah,
Soup
let's keep
segment.
it cold
Yeah.
and let's keep it soupy.
Let's keep it cold. Cup noodle, instant ramen topping, ice cream is now on sale. So Nissin, the brand that makes cup noodle,
Pissin' Nissin, of course.
They've been mentioned, plug for free before.
is serving soft serve ice cream that's in a little cup noodle cup at their museum, I think.
Is
as
it
like
ramen
a-
flavored?
Well, no, it's just like regular, vanilla flavored ice cream.
Okay.
But the toppings are still all the same toppings that come in a regular.
The
cup
dehydrated
noodle.
toppings?
Shrimp.
no.
Yeah,
Do they
like the
hydrate them?
dehydrated.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
wow.
Oh,
it's
it's
a
just like a
cube of
crunchy
mystery
topping?
meat, sliced green onions,
I really hate that
egg,
little piece.
and
The bouillon?
in place of a cherry
It's
on
not the
top, a
bouillon.
single
Oh, the
curled
little-
shrimp.
It's supposed
Jesus.
to be.
I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, this sucks, right?
I
don't
agree.
like
This sucks
it.
ass.
I agree. It sucks.
You can get it at the Cup Noodle Museum in Yokohama.
I would do it.
So-
I would eat it,
Yeah,
but I
if
know
you're-
it
if you're in
sucks and
Yokohama-
it's
yeah.
stupid.
I like the headline, though. Nissin reminds us / threatens us.
Yeah, that is fun.
Yeah, that this is available.
Makers promise it'll send an error message to your brain.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it pisses me off.
So from an annoying cup of ramen to a $100
Annoying cup of
bowl
ramen.
of ramen in Tokyo.
Sell it to me.
It sounds kind of pricey, yeah, but I'm gonna try and sell it to you right now. I'm gonna tell you what's in it.
Pissin' Nissin #1.
Start with the broth.
Shit. No, I
Made
don't
from
remember.
human
Yeah,
broth.
yeah. Hold on.
It's from
The
long
most
pig.
dangerous broth.
Long pork broth.
It's just steeped
Long
labias.
pork.
Steeped labias.
Yeah, just the labias.
Just the labias. Steeped long pig.
Yeah, so this ramen is got some fancy beef in it.
Oh. Wagyu, perhaps?
Yes, it's a type of Wagyu.
Akaushi?
It's called Inishie no Taiseki Gyu Sirloin Ramen A5 rank Saikohu BMS 12.
BMS
So it translates
12?
to, Ancient Times Boulder Beef Sirloin Ramen Peak A5 rank BMS 12.
Do you know what that means?
I know A5.
Means expensive.
A5 is the top quality beef.
Yeah. Do you know the BSM
There's a
thing?
I don't know what that
Farm name in there.
BSM 12 is.
Maybe it's a
I'll tell
genetic
you.
profile.
So Ancient Times Boulder Beef is also known as phantom beef due to its
Shit.
rarity. It's sourced from only around 10 cows per year
Wow.
and only from Japanese black breed heifers
Yeah,
that have
they have
been
an extra.
fattened over 1,200 days.
Don't they have an extra thing that other cows don't have? Or
A
am I
second
making that up?
penis.
Like they have an extra
I don't
muscle,
know.
like a
second
muscle
penis.
grouping or something like
It's a
that.
second penis.
A second
Yeah,
penis.
It says BMS 12 is classed as the highest quality of beef. The beef has at least 56.3% intermuscular fat, which leads to exquisite marbling.
That's a
BMS,
lot
of
of
course,
in the,
means
in the
B.
already top A5 rank.
Oh,
marble.
well, BMS, of course, means the beef. Man, I fucking lost it.
Phantom beef is cool though. I would just
I do
buy it
like
on
the
that.
word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phantom beef.
It's the most supreme of supreme Wagyu that money can buy.
Wow.
So that's the beef in there.
Oh, we got more ingredients.
So when they bring it out to you, it's got this nice shiny piece of nori sticking out the
Pass.
side, which I know Gemini doesn't like, but I like it.
Pass.
Gimmick.
don't know about gimmick.
The top
Nori is
of the beef
cheap
is sprinkled
matter
with
what.
some gold flakes.
Some gold flakes.
Gimmick.
That's a gimmick.
Capital
Yeah.
G.
Yeah, kind of gimmicky.
And then,
Okay, so then we get down to smoked bonito soup stock,
sure.
noodles, a boiled egg,
Nothing
sliced
special about the
mushrooms.
noodles.
Nothing fancy about the noodles.
Or the mushrooms.
Or the egg.
Is it a
It
quail
tastes
egg?
good.
The egg had to come from some rare chicken, right?
Yeah. The black chickens that they have. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Phantom Chickens.
Phantom Chickens.
Is it really Phantom Chickens?
No.
That's my band name.
No.
Phantom
Nah.
Chickens.
Yeah.
Phantom Chicken. The broth is really refined, so it's a very clear broth. Apparently, it tasted pretty good from what these reviewers said.
The only way to make stuff expensive is just put fucking Wagyu in it
And gold flakes.
and gold flakes.
Gold
Yeah.
flakes, that's just like, hey,
Yeah.
buy this gold so you can just eat and shit it out.
Yeah.
Kinda. It's like you're
Yeah.
rich enough to
shit
waste gold.
You
Yeah,
just
just
get
gold.
bottles of Goldschlager and enjoy that same experience.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
It's not real gold,
Gold
okay.
foil.
probably. Like the outside of a Hershey Kiss.
Yeah, they just melt Hershey Kiss wrappers inside a Goldschlager.
Just hammer it down extra thin until it breaks apart.
So I guess the question is, are we buying this? We not
I
buying
think
this?
we're splitting it 4 ways,
Yeah.
$25 each.
That's not
That's
bad.
how
What do you
everybody
think?
does it, man.
What do you think? No,
Yeah.
that's not how everybody
Yeah.
does it.
Except the ballers.
That's how a bunch of bitch boys do it.
Right. If I was
Yeah.
on my own, I would do it on my
That's
own.
everybody. That's everybody to the show.
I would.
What, split it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Gemini's, he's
I'm rolling in it.
He's rolling. He's,
You know?
he's
He's got to
fancy.
order 2, one to go.
Yeah, one to throw away.
One to drop on the floor on purpose.
That was Burrito's Nippon News. A segment within a segment.
BNN.
You're watching the BNN. Back to the regular ass news.
Woman attacked by alligator says, "I love him, and it shouldn't face any consequences."
Another interspecies story.
I think it's more of a pet versus a romance.
Oh, okay.
But I feel
Yeah, she was the handler.
Lindsay Bowl describes the 8-foot creature, given the Star Wars-inspired name Darth Gator,
Hey.
as a
Look out,
member.
hold on. Let's
Hey,
give it a moment.
Give
let
a
it
mo-
sit. Let it steep.
I'm just gonna get pissed if we just
Darth Gator.
Darth Gator.
That's the first idea. Isn't that the first idea that you name a gator?
It's the first pass, but you also got to understand you're running a gator farm.
You need to sit
You
your
can't
little
really
sexy ass down.
over quantify it for your general audience.
You're right. I don't like
You need
it.
to sit your
Sure,
little
but you're
sexy ass
right.
down.
What are you going to do? Like,
That's a moneymaker right there. They make T-shirts and profit off them with that.
That's true.
yeah.
But also, Disney is sending them cease and desist letters because they're known to
Because
do
the word
that.
Darth?
Is that your punchline? I don't see it in the story.
I don't think it's out of the fucking realm of possibility that Disney is.
If they are profiting off it, I can understand Disney going after them.
Why? They're
That's not
assholes.
my punchline. I don't have a punchline. Okay. She says Darth Gator, as a member of her family, while its owner says the reptile was just having a bad day.
I feel like I've heard that just having a bad day.
That you've had a bad day?
Yeah. The camera don't lie.
Give it up.
Because you had a bad day.
I
Thanks,
thought
guys.
it was funny that she like has Stockholm syndrome for this fucking alligator.
I don't know that the alligator was holding her captive and she got Stockholm syndrome. I think.
Emotionally, the
Maybe
gator
she
is holding her
was.
No,
captive.
she's caring for it as a pet and it fucking snapped at her.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's funny to
Say
stick
Stockholm
up for.
syndrome.
I love him. No,
Yeah.
Let's put this on a
I
moment.
love
Did you see the
him.
video?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that was terrifying.
Great
actually.
for radio.
Yeah.
Tell us
Yeah.
about it.
I didn't watch
Dude,
it.
I thought she was gone. Like he grabs her arm and then he goes
the
in the
gator
death
rolled.
roll.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be pissed. I would be a little pissed at the gator.
What's
I
the
wouldn't-
death roll?
Well, that's how alligators eat. So when they clamp onto something, they feel like they have a good enough hold on.
Oh, they
they'll
start
drag it
rolling?
underwater and roll. So it'll like roll
twist
whatever
it
up
up.
and sever it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, so he did that with her?
He was
Yeah.
death rolling with her.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would,
So
okay.
she was like under the fucking water with it.
My instinct first would be, I am pissed at this gator, and then the next thought would be, look, it's a gator. What do you expect? That's what gators do. But
Sure.
I would not say, I love him. He was having a bad day. I would change my profession. I would do.
Bro,
I would get
This
lost.
alligator's too cute for prison, okay?
All right. Look,
just don't
normally I'm a
fucking
criminal
understand.
defense lawyer, but not for fucking alligators.
It's
Chop
too cute
it
for
up.
prison. Oh, because you got a taste for gator?
Eat it. I love alligator bites at Papa Dough.
Oh, you're getting paid by Papado now?
I wish.
Jesus, you getting paid in gator bites?
You throw the
Dude.
gator bites on the back of a van.
They're so good. Georgia man steals mortuary van. Dead body rolls out ahead of police chase.
Comma yells, bye-bye, bitch.
It turns out to be a swimmer.
Does this fall into your trope of trucks, things falling out of trucks?
It's
The
not
vehicle's too
specifically.
small.
It's tangentially.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
it's a curse. It's a cursor.
A subgenre.
Yeah.
Yeah, because okay, so the
Tacitly
way we
connected.
make this the trope is it has to be an 18-wheeler and there has to be a lot of bodies.
Right, like a FEMA truck,
Yeah.
refrigeration
That
truck.
would be
a
the
FEMA
perfect one for
refrigeration
me.
truck. Jesus Christ, that would be.
I'd wake you up in the middle of the night like, yo! Dude, guess what just happened?
I mean, if you were waking me up in the middle of the night and yelling, guess what just happened, I would probably say, I don't know, refrigerated mortuary truck turned over in the middle of the freeway? Oh, really?
Dude.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Thanks for waking me up.
Seriously, dude, fucking call me if that ever happens.
Yeah, exactly. There you
Oh
go.
my
Thanks,
God.
Hold on, let me put you on three with Gemini. Gemini!
Yeah.
I'm like, no, wait, the body thing?
Yeah! It's
Emergency
go
Zoom
time!
meeting.
We go to the studio
record
now!
live. We're
We're going to
recording
go to the
live.
studio now, live at the scene!
Emergency pod. Wow.
Emergency podcast. And then still release it a week later.
Yeah. I'm saying slim to none, but man.
Right.
this
No,
actually
yeah,
happened? Holy shit.
It's got more probability nowadays, now
Yeah.
more than ever.
Now that Slam said he put it into the ether, it's bound to happen.
Oh, damn. We
Jeez.
could do some research. I mean, anyways, I'm sure there's some. Yeah, you're right. I don't want to get too morbid, but there are places where that might have happened.
Remember our Vivica prediction?
What was that?
Number one, she eat ass.
Yeah. Well, it was on the whole, like 50 Cent
Yeah,
got
he's
his
not
ass
poor.
eaten by Vivica.
Right.
So that's like the basis of our joke.
But then he was like, she's COVID infected. Would
This
you
is when
still let
COVID
her?
was being a big thing. Yeah.
It's still a big thing.
Would you let a COVID infected Vivica 8 fucks eat your ass?
This was
We already
pre-vax,
talked-
though.
We already talked about this, didn't we?
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying she actually got COVID like after we mentioned that.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're saying that we're.
We accidentally put it in the ether.
What's it called? We're.
Soothsayers
There you go.
No, the verb is to put it out there.
into the universe.
Anyways, you know,
the
never
universe is reciprocating.
Hey Brian, are you calling us tastemakers?
kind of.
Nobody would
Thanks, man.
ever say that, really.
I appreciate it.
I think it has to do with crystals.
You're right. And vibrations.
Feel the vibration.
It has to do with crystals with a K. Okay, so about this dead body. We done with that?
Oh yeah, I think we're done with it.
Yeah, I don't think there's much of a story, just a
No,
fun
I
headline.
just wanted to
Did
talk
you see
about
the video? See the police video?
Of the body falling
The
out?
body- Fall out
and
in
then
the video?
The car goes over it.
No, it
Oh,
doesn't.
no.
It was a
The
liar.
Patrol car. It goes under. It looks like a, I don't know, a dummy, like a crash test dummy.
Sure.
Yeah. But it's like an old lady.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
It looks like a dummy, but guess what? Old lady. There's a new game show, Dummy or Old Lady.
But it turns
Well,
out, you know,
turns
she's
out-
already prepared for burial.
Being
so
dead.
She didn't have any blood.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, do you remember when I don't know if this was a fucking urban legend, but they were digging up people and then stomping on them so that the built-up methane would squirt out of them and the kids would get high off of that?
Like Jenkum?
Yeah, but like fresh from the dead body.
That sounds
Fresh brewed jenkum.
extra. Yeah.
Dude, just fucking fart in your face or whatever.
Raw Jenkum.
Well, but what if you just got corpse stuff on you instead?
What do you mean?
Isn't that
Like bits and pieces left
better
over.
of of an experience?
Than just farting on each other?
Yeah.
No, I don't want it. It's cleaner to just fart on each other.
Right, but some people want that. Some
I
people
can't-
want the third
I
pickle,
can't
dude.
argue that. But sniffing a dead body's
I
jankum
feel
is the
like-
third pickle.
You sound like a no pickle kind of guy right now.
Hey, no. I say you take the third pickle. I'll do two. Thank you.
Two still has to do with dead bodies.
Oh, then zero pickles.
See, you sound like a no pickle guy, like I said.
Yes, I am.
One or two is
My
just
bad.
like farting, but then that third pickle is like, I don't
Corpse
know.
farting.
Yeah. Shart.
Do they take the doo-doo out too? Yeah, right? They take all the entrails out.
I think they
Speaking
totally
of
clean it out.
bodily fluids,
It's just a shell.
right?
Yeah, bodily fluids. Arthur, dude.
Yeah.
We got there like 3 minutes ago and I lost it. Lil Nas X calls out the double standard of Tony Hawk's blood-infused skateboard. So I actually
talking
heard
about
about
this?
this without seeing like the article. Remember I was talking about that mountain water?
Yeah,
It's called Liquid Death.
yeah.
It's hot right now.
And yeah, I was just like, oh, let me check this out, see where they carry it. At first thinking it was like beer. Turns out it's just water.
Yeah.
And, you know, on the front page is selling it. It was like blood-infused Tony Hawk skateboard deck. And I was like, that's kind of cool. Let me see how much. It's
How
like
much?
500, but
Sure.
only 100 made.
Whose
and
blood?
Like sold out.
Tony Hawk's.
Tony Hawk.
Wow.
You see him draw it.
Yeah, they draw it and then they put it in the paint and then he signs a little waiver that says it's his
He ain't
blood.
got AIDS.
Yeah. And then they make 100 decks out of it, just of the paint.
Yeah.
And the $500 a pop. And it sold out in an hour.
Sure.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
the problem is that people got mad that Little Nas X was selling blood shoes, but
he made
apparently they
these
weren't
like
mad
Satan
about.
shoes, Nike Air Jordan Satan shoes. That's
Yeah.
what they called them, was Satan
But they
shoes.
also, that same company that
And had
did the shoe with him had an angel shoe before that.
Really?
Yeah, it had holy water in it, stuff like that.
That's better. Holy water.
But
I
then
would rather.
but then they did this one, the Satan one, with Lil Nas X and it had blood on it.
Yeah.
You're talking about the collab with
Yeah.
the shoe designer?
Yeah.
I would rather blood
That's
on
water.
the board that I'm skating on than in my shoe.
I wouldn't even skate
It's
on it.
on your shoe, not
It's
in
on
your
my
shoe.
wall.
Like your shoes are supposed to protect you from blood.
They
They're not
still
supposed to
do.
be- but there's blood in the shoe.
It's like
Blood
crystals.
on the shoe.
Yeah, but it's too close to my foot.
Okay.
I'm not saying this is rational. I'm just saying, like, if we're going to talk about, anyways, he said it was racism. That's the reason why.
I thought it was homophobia.
Was it homophobic? What was
Maybe,
he saying?
maybe.
Oh, he just asked the question.
Yeah.
He says, now we need to talk about this. My problem is, I liked when Lil Nas X was a heel. I didn't like when he started playing the victim. After he was like, oh, I'm being a heel to upset like old white people, but now I don't like that I'm upsetting old white people.
I think he's still doing the heel thing.
You think that he's using the victim thing into the heel? He's like kind of.
Is this the McFlyne line?
This is almost
I don't
this
think
isn't
it
the
is.
fine line.
I don't think it is. But I feel like he just said, so where was the problem?
I think it's better. I'm with.
It's a great discussion question being
Yeah.
so open-ended.
I think blood skateboard is better than blood shoes that are like Satan themed.
He didn't even mention like the Kiss record. Do you remember that? Am I making that up?
Comic book.
No, you're
Oh,
right.
comic book.
You're right. His comic,
Comic
book.
book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where the ink
The
had
ink.
the blood of Kiss
The
in
taste of ink tasted like Kiss's blood.
it. And I just think it had something to do with celebrity. I think all this has to do with like celebrity. But
Yeah.
then you throw in a celebrity like Satan, it's gonna turn off a lot of people, right?
Also, isn't the blood shoe attached to that video where he's getting butt fucked by Satan?
I mean, Satan's in it, right?
Satan does make. I don't think it was. I think it just happened at the same time. I don't think it's, hey, this is my butt fucking Satan video. Here's some shoes to commemorate my butt fucking Satan video.
Definitely a design coincidence going on.
It was a zeitgeist thing
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
sure.
no, but it was on brand.
It
His
wasn't
brand is
commemorative.
like
Yes.
Satan butt fucking me, and also there's blood in the
Making
shoe.
it bleed, yeah.
So I mean, I could see why most people would be like, you know what, Lil Nas, you do you, but I'm gonna pass on your fucking blood shoe. I'll wait till Tony
No, but-
Hawk paints his skateboard with blood.
But the shoes got canceled.
They never were released.
They didn't get released.
Yeah, I don't think they should have got canceled.
Yeah.
So
It would have been a limited drop. I mean,
They
think about
already
these
sold out.
skateboards. Yeah,
They sold, like, the shoes sold
The
out, but
pre-sale?
then they were like, oh, well, Nike was like, you can't do that.
was it because of blood?
They didn't give a reason.
If the blood was the problem, then I'm with
this
Lil
is,
Nas
again,
X.
This is an open-ended situation here. You're
Yeah,
not
there are
gonna
no
have
answers, man.
A direct answer of like why.
Yeah, you want Nike to come out and say, oh, we're racist or we're
It's
homophobic?
Nike at will.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a little too serious about this,
Nike at
this
will.
subject.
It's like
Burrito,
Disney
what
at
do you
will.
think?
I don't have a problem with either of the
I don't either.
product with blood in them.
Which one
More
would you
blood
get?
on more products.
You get that skateboard deck, right? Okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Let's
I
say
need
there's
that
like one
blood
collector's
in
item.
those Godzilla figures.
There it is.
Okay.
Blood Godzilla
That's
figures
cool.
where it has like Godzilla's blood in it.
Screon.
That's right.
Yeah. Screonk indeed. What would your collector's item be? It would probably be a
A
vinyl.
vinyl,
Use
of course. Vinyl.
Which vinyl?
It would be an alkaline
Emo?
trio vinyl,
Wow.
trio vinyl,
That's a good choice.
with a drop of Matt Skiba's blood in there.
Dang.
Like cast in there though, you know what I mean?
no,
like
it has to be more than that. Yeah. It should be like, the splatter.
Yeah.
Blood splatter. That's nuts. I'm sure
Oh, yeah,
that just
splatter
doesn't sound
pattern.
original.
You know, I think the edgiest of products would be AIDS blood, right?
Sure.
Fresh AIDS blood.
Fresh.
Like in a syringe. In a
Or
little
they just
plastic
took like the
package.
aged parts out and put that.
Shoot.
on things.
Yeah, and you have to
Purified it?
trust the scientific process that took the AIDS out of the blood.
It was
That's part of
it's
the
just
edge.
called reverse osmosis, bro.
I don't know.
And
I'm
magnification.
not
You
a
just have to
scientist.
vibranium them,
Yeah, and AIDS stays alive when it's not in your blood, right?
and this cheese stands alone.
I just want to make it clear that I'm pro both of the products. I just don't like the whining
Yeah.
when people are not into it.
What collector's item has blood in it?
Pro blood.
I'm pro blood.
Pro blood. What
Burrito?
collector's item? Burrito. Was it the Screonk?
Oh, yeah, he already answered. Brian.
Oh, is there a Back to the Future angle on this?
Oh, wow. Mary Steenburner's tampon from when she was
on set, dude.
from
One
on
of a
set.
kind.
They found it in a sharp
Actually, there's
container.
psych. It was a pad because it was of the time.
That's right.
Limited to 12,
Mary
which was the
Steenburgen's. Yeah, dude.
time.
I fucking would love that, dude. I would go to a convention, make her sign it.
And then make tea with it.
Well, I don't know, dude. That's gross. That's fucking.
Make her
That's
sign
gro-
her own maxi pad.
Just dude, that could be considered like.
Yeah, that's a felony.
That's gotta be a
It's
felony.
gotta be a felony.
It's not on the books exactly like that.
No, there's no codified law specifically for that exact scenario.
But I think you could
You
work-
can draw conclusions towards what just happened here.
Yeah, it's offensive to do that, but I would want to do that.
Yeah, given your druthers.
Give him my druthers. If I didn't think she would freak out about it, I would do it.
And you're like, hey, Mary, are you cool? You're cool, right?
Before I bring this out,
though,
are you cool?
You're cool, right? Yeah, I'm super cool.
No. You think you're cool, but are you really cool?
Mary, I need you to fucking tell me right goddamn now. Are you cool or are you cool? Okay, cool. Here, sign
How do
this.
you feel about Lil Nas X and Tony Hawk?
Yeah.
Yeah, where do you stand on?
Would you ever sell a product with your blood in it? Because
I bought one.
I don't know if you were selling, but I bought it. It's crazy to me. I hope there's a Mary Steenburgen's bloody pad clip.
I hope
Mary Steenburgen's bloody pad.
At the very least, we own that keyword.
Of course we do. Mary Steenburgen's bloody pad.
Speaking of bloody pads and whining.
Is this me?
Yeah,
Is this me,
you're
dude?
smelling blood in the water here.
No, we skipped
one.
one. Sorry.
Fix that transition.
Speaking of...
Yeah, you
bloody pad.
Speaking of misery
smelling blood in
business.
the water.
Yeah, speaking of blood in the water.
That's good.
Haley Williams is now credited as a co-writer on Olivia Rodrigo's "Good for You" song, the one that sounds suspiciously like "Misery Business."
Yeah. I mean, she's hot, right?
Which one?
Both.
Mary
terrible
Steenburgen?
commentary.
Yeah. No, I mean...
She's a hot
I
little...
don't know what the song is, though.
No,
It's
wait.
like the biggest, like the song of the summer
It sounds-
2021.
Everyone was
on Spotify.
saying this sounds like that.
Misery Business.
Yeah.
Yeah, from
the chorus,
from the top.
maybe.
The one you were singing.
The mashup is actually really good.
Yeah,
It's
It's
almost
like-
the exact same thing.
What's interesting to me is like no one is saying Olivia Rodrigo or her songwriters are thieves.
Right.
They're just saying, "Oh, here's a thing that happened. We don't care anymore." She can just this is the third time
Are they
it's
going to
happened.
give her fucking back money?
They better.
They better.
But if you read this article, it says that this is the third song on this Olivia Rodrigo album that she's had to do this.
I feel like that's kind of a thing, though, now, is that they just rip off songs and see if they can get away with it.
It's crazy.
Or, I don't know how big she was, Olivia Rodrigo.
She's huge.
Before this album?
Oh. She was popular.
She was an actress on like Nickelodeon.
I know, but before this album, did she
With
make
those-
any music?
No,
Yeah.
but it was.
She
oh,
did.
did she? Oh,
She's
but it was
like-
highly
like-
So she
anticipated.
She's
knows
like Katy
better.
Perry or
So
like-
she knows
it
better.
was
Well,
highly
Katy
anticipated.
Perry also did some shit, right?
Yeah, before she got huge.
No, but Katy Perry also got sued for the melody thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think they always do because they're pop artists and like there's only
Well, they're
there's,
also
like,
not
common-
writing the songs, you know
common
what I mean?
combinations.
So,
Yeah, but this isn't. That's not what it is, though.
yeah, they're just...
What is it?
They're just
They're ripping
yanking the
off.
shit. They're just yanking the shit and putting new lyrics on top of it. It's like a proven formula that I already did well. You just change the lyrics to be more of who you are.
And you spin the dice that no one's going to call you on it or something.
but
And
I
then-
this
feel
a
like it's
CYA?
insane, though.
Is this a CYA then?
No, I don't.
What's
it's
that?
not CYA. It's
does
this
that
is
mean?
retribution. It's not a cover your ass. It's retribution.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Like that's why she got songwriting credit because they ruled. Yeah, you just fucking straight ripped us off.
She's
Stop
a
doing that
thief.
shit.
Hang her up.
Or her writers are.
If she wasn't
But if
so
she wants to be
fucking
one of those
hot,
artists
dude.
that takes credit on the writing and then gets in trouble.
Sure.
Anyways, a lot of serious talk. I've been bringing a lot of serious talk.
Retribution, man.
Speaking of serious talks and retribution,
The baby on the cover of the Nirvana album Nevermind is suing the estate of Kurt Cobain for sexual exploitation of a minor. Child porn. This has been talked about a lot today on the internet.
yeah, it really has. But shouldn't he sue his parents?
Yeah, I don't think you're not in charge of your dick before you're 18. I don't think. I think Well, let me think about this.
I was doing stuff with my dick my parents knew nothing about.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as like selling pictures of your kid's dick, I
Yeah.
think you're not in charge of that.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I mean, it's a whole discussion about
Art.
what is art and what is child pornography. But in this situation, he just wants some money, I think.
chasing
Right?
that dollar.
This is a pretty good argument, I guess. It's stupid, but maybe like in a court of law, you can argue it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is though that he's like already profited off of
Right.
him being
The
that
notoriety.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you were to come to me, if Brian were to come to me and say, hey, you know, Nirvana's Nevermind, yeah, that's my baby dick on that album, I would probably say, you know what? Wow, that's crazy that I know that about
The
you.
cloud alone, dude. is
but it's an anonymous baby dick. A lot of people could probably claim that, and nobody would bat an eye to that.
Dude, yeah, back in the 90s, dude, there's a ton of people claiming that.
I guarantee. Well, there were a lot of people who were, like maybe they were like 20-year-olds. No, I guess they.
But I guess they could have said the picture. Well, the picture was taken in the 80s.
Yeah,
that was my dick in the 80s.
Yeah, no, that's my cousin's dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the cloud alone, but like to me, it's an unverifiable thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Colloquially.
Also, I think in a court of law, you have to prove that at least one person has jerked off to the album cover.
I don't think
to
you have
prove
to do
that it's child porn.
Well,
you have to say,
I don't know
Your
that.
Honor, I have the name.
That's McFly County Court.
I have the name, and it's me.
The lawyer
dude.
like wants to win so bad that he's like, I'm the one
I did
who
it.
jerked off. This is child porn, sir. Your Honor.
All right, here's $150,000. Now you gotta go to jail,
dude. Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
But I did win, right?
Sit your little sexy ass down.
Mr. McFly, you're not supposed to do that.
Speaking of porn, reversing a planned ban, OnlyFans will allow pornography on its site after all. OnlyFans just said days ago that it would block sexually explicit material starting in October in response to concerns from banks and other financial services company.
Yeah, they were getting in trouble because they were just trafficking shit, I guess.
Not screening properly.
Right, and there's probably
getting the
some
paperwork.
illegal shit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easy place to money launder.
Yeah. Well, no, just illegal as in like the illegal types of pornographies that were on their site.
Like what?
Like Nirvana album covers.
Bullshit.
Nirvana album covers.
Oh,
like
man,
that.
that is going to be, what people
That's a
say
trap
from
right
now
there.
on.
Yeah.
We just put that into the ether.
So that's why they were getting their Visa and MasterCard and shit pulled, and that's why they're pivoting away from porn. But then I guess they realized we don't have a business model outside of that.
Yeah.
And
which is
imagine
true.
policing that.
You know what's silly though? When they first said the OnlyFans was pulling out of porn, a lot of people, the rhetoric was, well, they have other content creators.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Twitch?
Yeah, like
no, not other
no,
sites.
like
They're saying
Patreon.
non-porn.
Right.
Yeah, like non-porn contributors to
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Actually, recently OnlyFans was trying. A lot of the podcasts I was listening to were like
Slam
for
City?
a second. Not Slam City. They didn't approach us. They approached
Man.
a lot of big podcasts and
Yeah,
said,
they
"Hey,
say-
come do some content on our site." Did not that lasted for like a couple of weeks, and I never heard about it again.
because it's not
guess
great
what?
branding. Yeah, because they don't run a porn.
If I jerked off to these
Podcast.
podcasts, maybe I'd go to OnlyFans.com.
Right. Exactly. It's a funnel for a very specific niche. You know, and it's branded together. It's co-branded. It's OnlyFans and porn.
Synonymous.
It's peanut butter and jelly.
Do you want to see your ex-student naked
True or
for
false?
$5 a month?
And they can't say no. Jesus. All
That's terrible, guys.
right. Well, that was
Got
the
it.
news.
You know, it's what we call a callback in
Yeah.
the biz.
I follow, man.
We were trying. You know, we try to think.
It was fine.
Just cut it, J Mark.
Don't cut it.
Food truck fanboys, you haven't lived until you've conquered the crazy one. Intergalactic Boba Runner Booba Get serves you everything! And the crazy one, infinite calories for a not so infinite price. Let's bring your appetite, because the crazy one has everything! No substitutions.
No!
Don't give up your much-earned cred by asking for no pickles or no onions. Booba won't hold the mayo, because it wouldn't be the crazy one if it didn't have everything! Next time you've got a craving for clout that will get your feet wet, find the most badass food truck in the galaxy and order the crazy one from Booba Gets.
I Booba gets, and I gets it. So get it.
I think it has 3 pickles on the crazy one.
Minimum.
Speaking of
Got
pickles,
everything, man.
Yeah. Speaking of pickles,
Whatever lunch.
What I for lunch?
I'll go first really quick as usual because you guys already know what I had for lunch.
you had the Arthur meal.
The nearly perfected.
The nearly
Arthur Dude
that,
meal.
no. See, the thing is, when they actually do release it, it's still going to be called the nearly perfected Arthur Dude meal.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
I like
good.
that. The
Thanks,
nearly
guys.
perfected Arthur Dude meal.
What would you guys think? Oh, salt would make it perfect, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's how they would sell it. What
Yeah.
else would this make it perfect?
A
Salt.
shake. A
Shake.
McFlurry.
I mean, some kind of
An
sauce.
Oreo McFlurry. Yeah, you got to have your signature sauce.
Damn, I never thought about
Maybe a
that.
fry dipping
Oh,
sauce?
it's just tangy barbecue. I mean,
No,
that's
that's
for real,
Travis
real.
Scott.
Yeah, inspired by Travis Scott.
No, yours is-
SEO keyword.
Yours is, that's part of the meal's name. The nearly perfected Arthur Dude meal inspired by Travis Scott.
Yes.
SEO.
I got it. Let's do it.
Spicy mustard.
It doesn't go with anything.
Cajun
I'm eating.
mayonnaise.
Are you just trying to tempt him?
BTS already did that.
It was Cajun mayonnaise?
That's what it seemed like.
I've never heard of Cajun mayonnaise.
Me neither.
They
I
had
thought
the
he was
Cajun
just making a
sauce with
joke.
a BTS meal. You guys forgot?
No, but there's not mayonnaise based.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah.
Mayonnaise be praised.
All right, burrito.
What'd you have for lunch?
Quiznos.
Why you gotta step on the man's dick?
Just give us a
He didn't even boom chi.
But can you guess the
Sit your
sandwich?
little
Boom
sexy
chi.
ass
There
down.
were 3 meats.
Boom. Oh, I don't have to say
I'm
boom.
going to say salami,
It was the Italian.
Italiano.
ham, and bologna.
No.
Italiano.
Turkey.
Nah.
It's always turkey.
Club?
one.
Some sort of club?
Turkey, ham,
Bacon
Kind of. Yeah, turkey and ham.
and bacon.
And one more.
avocado.
Nah.
Salami.
Oh, roast beef.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Wow, he got the extra loves. You got like that
Turkey
like that
and
number
ham.
9.
I'm into
Beef.
that.
It's called the traditional.
Oh,
Trad.
and if anything, the burrito is a traditional kind of guy.
Yeah.
So we
He
had
doesn't
roast
kiss
beef.
on the first date. He fucks on the third.
Yeah, I'll tell you the ingredients. It's got turkey, ham, roast beef, onions.
Purple?
Yeah, purple onions, cheddar cheese.
Yeah. Yes.
It's supposed to have olives, but
No
I get
olives.
no olives.
Hate olives.
Toss
and
the olives.
Sauteed,
75-25.
but I sub in
Wow.
sauteed mushrooms.
There you go.
Whoa!
Yes.
Is there an upcharge to the saute?
No.
Oh wow! Fucking pro tips.
And then-
Quiznos pro
And then,
tips.
and then,
That's like grilled
and then I
onions, dog.
get,
You came here for Quiznos pro tips. Pro tip number
And then I
1: no
get
upcharge. Tomatoes?
I get tomatoes and the romaine lettuce.
Jesus Christ! This is
Wow.
a sandwich.
Custard.
This is a sandwich life hack.
It's good.
And you were talking shit about
good.
Quiznos, dude.
Oh, this is that Quiznos. Never mind.
You son of a bitch, dude.
Sit your little sexy
That could be
ass
anywhere,
down.
really. If they had those ingredients, you can customize a sandwich of theirs like that.
Dude, Subway ain't sauteing no fucking
No,
mushrooms.
they haven't sauteed it in their,
And
day in their damn
shit.
life, dude.
Would Jersey Mike's do it?
No,
yes, they would.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got the,
would do
they
it.
got the
they have
grill.
for the Philly cheese over there.
There you go.
Wow.
But I don't think it's a normal menu item like Quiznos.
Right.
Quiznos is good.
Debatable.
I haven't been back though since that one time.
So
That
where
was
did you go
awesome.
for lunch, Brian?
Yeah. What did you do for lunch?
Well, I'm kind of a boom chi watery.
Oh, you just drank the water from
Soup?
A pickle jar?
no, not pickle jar, man. From a Vienna sausage jar.
Ooh.
You just drank Vienna sausage water. Boom chi just Vienna sausage water.
Was this an alkaline mixture?
Boom chi is Vienna sausage water an alkaline mixture.
It doesn't taste dissimilar to.
Yeah, it's got a
To
lot of.
squirt.
It has a lot of like notes. You know,
It does.
It's got
Do
a
they,
lot
have
of
a, do they have
notes.
a low sodium version?
I think that's probably the note.
Of
It's
squirt?
sodium. It's salty. That's
Yeah.
what makes it similar to squirt.
Right. And the piss.
And the piss that I add to it before I drink it.
Okay, watery.
We talked
Water.
about it earlier at
Is
length.
this some gumbo?
It's similar. It's something.
It's soup.
Oh.
Yeah, it's soup.
It's ramen. Oh, it's
You had
cereal. You had
gazpacho?
cereal. You had
Huh?
cereal.
Milk
You
soup.
did you have gazpacho?
No, boom chi
Jambalaya.
classic soup.
Tomato, chicken noodle
Yeah, I had that in a can.
for your teenage soul.
I always forget the how great just some fucking chicken broth is,
Yeah.
because it always seems like it's not substantial, but then you have it and it warms your damn belly and it's great.
Just tell
Yeah.
yourself that, Brian.
What's
I
that?
had some chicken and rice for dinner.
Whoa! Did you put some chicken broth in
Was
your
it
rice?
canned chicken?
No. Chicken and wild rice soup.
That's
Oh, okay.
wild.
It's got the black.
Yeah, what's so
pieces in
wild
it.
about it?
It's got the
It's
whole
wild
grains in it.
rice.
It's
Yeah.
not refined
I prefer forbidden rice.
or phantom rice.
Sure.
Some phantom rice. How about that? Boom chi. Let's see. What did I have? Boom chi.
What do you have for lunch?
There was spinach.
Spinach.
There was spinach to be found. Boom chi. There was a protein and boom chi. Kind of sort of Mexican, but not really.
A salad of sorts.
It was on boom chi almond flour tortillas.
A wrap?
Yeah, the other one.
Pizza?
No.
A burrito?
No, just the very
Tostado?
basic one. The very basic
A
tortilla.
pizza?
The very basic
taco?
tortilla. Yes.
What? Oh.
You had spinach tacos?
No.
Spinach
What was the
and
meat?
salmon?
What was the
salmon?
meat?
Let's see.
Ahi tuna.
Chicken?
Chicken.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Wow.
Fajita chicken?
It was chicken Caesar tacos.
I made it Caesar.
I put Caesar dressing on the chicken and the spinach.
Oh,
and
did
then
you
I
say you
put
made
some-
it at home?
I made it home. Sorry, boom, she made it home.
That's more acceptable because I feel
Put
like if you found this at a restaurant, no go.
avocados on there and some bacon, man.
Why would you not go for it at a restaurant?
That sounds good.
It is very good.
I just not feeling Caesar in a restaurant for some reason. Just it doesn't speak to
I like
me.
how arbitrary your arbitration is right now.
I mean, it's
I like Caesar salads.
You don't have to like it.
They give you the Rhea though. You don't have to like
See,
it.
now you're complaining.
You don't have
That's
to
what
like
happened.
Guess what? You
Guess
don't have
what?
to like it.
Hey, I know you said you like it, but guess what? You don't have to.
You need to sit your little sexy ass down.
You're gonna eat it, but you don't have to like it.
Well, that's kind of Arthur's philosophy. You don't have to like it, but you're gonna eat it.
Let's say the whole salad dressing line was there. Would Caesar be the one you go to?
Yeah,
No,
man.
not
really
Yeah.
good, but I never think about it.
But Caesar's an experience. So if you get a
So
salad
is
at a
Thousand
restaurant,
Islands. So is Green
pause.
Goddess.
If you get a salad as a restaurant for a starter,
Between the two, like the garden
House
salad
or Caesar.
I love
Yeah.
a garden.
Caesar, man.
House, I'm feeling it. There's
Caesar.
more choices. Like a Caesar's just so it has to
You
be
just
this.
whet your appetite with
That's
Caesar.
right.
No.
He's right though. There's more options with the house salad.
Is it a better salad?
It is.
I don't know if it's better.
There's more ingredients.
I love ranch,
More variety, more color.
There's more color.
It's not a better salad.
Yeah, it is.
Burrito.
I like that cheese on the Caesar
Yeah,
salad.
Parmesan, you're right.
Quit siding with
Parmigiano.
it. If you had the choice between House and Caesar, which one would you choose?
He's going
I think I'm gonna go with the Caesar.
No, you're
because
not.
he's
I like
fucking
it.
classy.
No, I'm going house.
You're not.
Like this
I'm
is the
going
classy
50-50,
half
dude.
of the
Divided
table.
room.
This is
It's
the
a divided room.
This is the classy half of the table.
So what kind of dressing would you like, Brian?
Ranch.
Jesus Christ!
Wow,
when
he's
you could have
pretty
fucking
basic,
vinaigrettes
Or Green Goddess?
or Green Goddess.
Thousand Island?
Like a pesto?
Green Goddess. You know what Green Goddess is? It's Caesar dressing plus avocado.
Oh wow.
Even better.
dude.
That's one-upping the Caesar salad.
I do like a good poppy seed dressing.
Nope,
That's pretty
not
good.
in the Caesar
Jesus,
salad.
This guy.
There's no
No, I
poppy
know, but
seed
I'm just
salad in
saying,
Caesar salad, so really, it doesn't matter in your answer.
I'm just saying,
You
I
can't
like
have poppy
Yeah,
seeds.
that's right.
Yeah.
You are
Why
locked
even
in.
mention the poppy seeds?
You already fucking.
You sided with a Caesar
You
salad.
made your
There's
bed.
only one dressing.
Now you goddamn sleep in it without.
it. I always thought if you chose the house salad,
Get
that
choices.
they would just give you whatever was the
Balsamic
house.
vinaigrette, probably.
There's
You
usually
get
a
to
selection.
choose?
Yeah, you do. You say ranch or
Absolutely.
Thousand
Can I
Island
get
usually.
the tomato basil? Yeah, man.
No. Caesar.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's free country.
You made your bed of leaves.
What did you think came with it? Just a creamy Italian or
I
something?
thought it was
Whatever
a
they
house
wanted.
dressing.
House dressing?
That's why it's called a
Yeah,
house
like a
salad. They make it
house
their
dressing.
way.
Maybe that's why
Yeah.
they call it buttermilk house sauce.
It's ranch.
It's ranch.
Yeah, that's like a
It's buttermilk hand sauce.
that's a Brian McFly's trailer, and it's not a food trailer either.
Nope. Just a trailer.
Yeah,
Hand
I mean, there's
sauce.
food in it.
Sure. Things are edible. That's what we had for lunch.
What we have for lunch? Yeah.
Last night, I awoke in a sweat. The cravings arising from deep within my loins. The salty taste of her belly. Her humid heat warmed my tongue. The soft crunch of that corpulent pancita. Oh, where was I to find a greasy slab of fat to satiate such forbidden desires? Then I remembered Tegan Farms country bacon.
Well, howdy, y'all. I'm Jimmy Thickum, President and CEO of Thickum Farms. We farm raise our Triple C standard hogs to be the thickest and the quickest, all greased up and ready to go. Well, I start every morning with the slickest, thickest trim, fresh from the hog. When you need a slice to fill you up nice, get them arteries jumping and the veins are popping, think Thickum Farms.
Thickum Farms Country Bacon is available at the Thickum Farms booth at the Slam City Farmers Market every Saturday and Sunday morning. Not recommended for children under 18 or women who are nursing or pregnant. Side effects include, but are not limited to, sore jaw and fingers, itis, and erections lasting longer than 4 hours.
Ooh, come to Papi Cerda Gorda.
Fat pig. Fat fucking pig.
Everyone's entitled to the truth. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Slam City Radio. Get in touch with us through our contact form at slamcityradio.com. We'll send you a sticker, then ask you where you'll stick it. Subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all day, every day.
Yes!
I said split. Take the scene, you turkeys. Get out of mine. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Fat pig.
So the cutie was there again.
Yeah, you're talking me out of her, and I like that. I like being talked out of a girl that I will never have, anyways.
She was too social this time around.
She was what?
Oh, too social.
Oh, she was social.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back in love with her.
Do you want to know what she asked me, and you can make your own thoughts about it?
Yeah.
She asked me, "Do you see what kind of abuse I have to go through?"
And you're like, yeah.
And I was like,
yeah, fucking do.
I transported my mind into Brian's, and I was like, yeah, doink. How am I supposed to
doink.
walk out here innocently?